welcome to the URL! Yeah, just realised I need to turn the filters back on. Whoops! One, two, there we go. Welcome to the URL. It is Tuesday night, it is 7:30, just about. And yeah, we are here this evening. Yep. And who do we have in the building this evening? The lovely Lizzie Buffett! Yeah! Give us a good round of applause for Lizzie Buffett! So you're not going to get, just put a big kick drum behind it and thingy it. You're actually going to get like some sort of advice today. Just move it so that, there we go. Sort of. Pretty pictures. Pretty pictures.
What I do.
Just think you need to go up a touch. you all this Tuesday evening. We have had a camera change, so if the picture looks better or worse, let me know. Ben says, love Lindsay. So does everybody else at the URL. You are not alone, my man. You are not alone. It's been about 3 weeks, is it, since you last been?
3 weeks, yeah.
3 weeks.
Smoke in the eye.
Oh, that's...
That's the question. I'm trying to exhale through my tear ducts, you say?
That's not clever. Don't do that. Don't do that. Me and Lindsay have been chewing the fat here.
Putting the world to rights.
Literally. And Lindsay's having a good time at the moment.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
So tonight's show should be good. If Lindsay's on form, then you're going to get absolutely awesome, wonderful critiques from your tracks.
Sorting my life out.
Yes. Yes. Yes, acting all grown up and being a big girl.
It is.
Right. So, you heard the intro, and that was made by Paul Flanger. And funnily enough, the first track that we have up for your listening pleasure this evening is from Paul Flanger as well. So I think we should just run straight into that.
Sounds good.
We have the backing of Lindsay, so, Lindsay said do it, let's go. Yeah. Nice 6-minute long track to kick us off with. I will say that there's about 20 tracks in the thread this evening, so it's only going to be a 2-hour show, which is great. It means we won't be sat here all chuffing night. I mean, Lindsay can actually have a chat after the show as well.
So much to talk about.
Which we will... Oh, God, did you see last week's show?
No, I didn't.
Fucking hell. Some dude put in a fucking... a track that had... It was like a Russian bass track, and it had images of like the Russian conflict going on. Yeah, it was just like, we don't want this. It was horrific.
Much quite like gothic hard bass.
Yeah, it was the images that went with it that really disturbed us. Like superimposed explosions and stuff. Anyway, we're not here to talk about that. We're here to listen to music.
Yeah, what we need is some nice sparkly psytrance. With pretty pictures.
Nobody ever needs... No. Lindsay's doing the show on her own. She's swearing at me too much. I can't deal with it.
Something with triplets. We need
triplets. No triplets.
I can see the family resemblance between this track and the previous one.
Ah, yes. Again,
by the
Paul,
same person.
Yeah, made by the same person, Paul Flanger. Right, let's put that back up. I know what problem. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Haha. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check. Go on, go red. 1. There we go. 1 1 1 1. Haha. There we go. Sorry about that, people, but I was recording the Clang Jewels last night. Yeah, it was last night. And at 8 o'clock, I'm going to play a little segment of that.
I like this. The sort of goes really well.
It's a fun track. Paul always makes fun tracks. Don't forget, you can catch Paul Flanger at Kleinfest 7, 8 even. He will be doing a studio tour as well. I've got his studio tour in. Sharpen the bass up, it would be a donk. Donk.
To a certain extent, yes. It's techno, but it doesn't take yourself too seriously. It's fun techno.
Paul is great at doing that. Like I say, the new intro that we've got is well fun, and I'm going to use it as an intro for my sets as well.
Why not?
That's where Alan Crawford is watching us from.
Nice.
I know.
Whereabouts?
Austria, I think.
Austria.
Check this bastard out. That's a fucking snow-covered mountain where Alan Crawford is watching the show from.
Nice.
Lucky spud is all I can say.
Chilly, but sparkly. This is very fun.
Fun, yeah. I think it should get a solid 8. There's no surprises. We're kind of halfway through now. It's just kind of bimbled along. It's done what it needed to do.
It's, you know, with variation, it's not really going anywhere. It doesn't need to. It's just entertaining and what's the word?
Fun.
It's I don't know. It's mid-afternoon techno. Go and have everybody going.
Unfortunately, I have to stare at my phone because I cannot see either laptop at the moment for any comments whatsoever at all.
Is that because your eyes are fucked?
They are absolutely fucked.
I'm having my eyes tested on Thursday. I'm going to be wearing glasses, which means I can now drive safely.
Yeah.
And read.
Yeah. The comments.
I can make my little model kits. I can make my little plastic robots.
Gundams.
Yeah.
Okay, so once the track is done and we have had a little chat about it, I will say hello to the people that are in the building right now.
I've got half-finished RX 78-2 on my desk at the moment that I just can't finish because I can't see it.
Oh, really?
Really annoying. I should do the legs.
Rando, what is a dark Soho? Have you ever lost your shit to some dark Soho?
No. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is. Rando, please enlighten me. Yeah,
I mean,
Sapro.
Sapro has said, it's too happy, but that's because you have to imagine where it would be, and it's mid-afternoon, happy techno, where everybody isn't really going for it, it's just bouncing along, happy, and you know damn well that because you're listening to the beat, over the next few hours it's going to get faster and harder and darker.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's an intro to the day.
It's an intro to the URL as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it should get a solid 8.
At the end of the day, you can't start off dark, hard.
No. 200 BPM for the opening track is a bit much, right?
You can warm up to it.
Would you change anything about it?
No.
No, neither would I.
No, I wouldn't.
So there we go, Paul Flanger. Not his actual real last name, which is a real shame. So yeah, Paul, solid 8, nothing wrong with the track at all, moved along nicely, did what he needed to do, just no real surprises in there. Like Sapro said, just a little bit too happy.
It was just right.
It was just right.
For a particular environment.
Yes, that's most music.
And that's the thing, whenever I listen to a track, I always try to imagine where it would be positioned in life.
Yeah,
and
that's exactly
mid-afternoon techno.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, so let's do some hellos. Ollie G, Synth Texture, Jen S, Ben Sparrow, Electronic Sounds, I Am Maniac, FX All, Sapro, Ben Sparrow, I've already said that guy, Brain Sniff, which is probably Leaf, Will Joseph, EML Sound, which is one of our admins at the URL, so is Jen S, and she is in.
Ben says, I need to go into marketing. I was technical sales engineer for 15 years and quality engineer at the same time, which meant, yes, I was in marketing.
The things this lady has done, you do not know. I'm fucking telling you, all right? Like, fingers in just kind of all kinds of fucking pies.
I was an engineer, but I was an engineer in management because I've worked my way up from the factory floor, do you know what I mean? Which wasn't as much fun as making things.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Do you know what I mean?
Literally. I worked myself up from pot wash to head chef, and by the time I got to pot wash, I was like, Jesus, I wish I was washing pots tonight, rather than fucking worrying about who's going to turn up, you know, how much, have I prepped enough, you know, it's fucking ridiculous. Morgan Juniper, point 2, it was another admin at the URL. Who else we got in? Steve Powell. I've already said Jen S, I think. Lots of comments to go through. Stickness is in the building. I saw Stickness last night. Mr. Chris is in the building. And there we are. We're at the end of it.
I'm not a legend.
Oh, yes, she is.
I refuse to accept that.
No, she is. She is. When the URL gets remembered in the future, I do believe that it's going to be this duo that they remember. Not Oliver Gould and me.
Oh, I don't know.
Well,
there's a difference, I suppose, between fame and infamy.
Yeah. We're looking at two different things here in the book, for sure,
right?
See,
I see all members of the Clown Army as contributing their own individual, unique part.
Listen to what Lindsay's saying.
I mean, think of Jim.
Scavenger.
Yes, that techno mind, that ability to actually take a track apart and just figure out what needs to be done to it.
It's the thing of magical picnics. The full stop to
the URL is the thing of magical picnics. So get whatever food outlet you've got in your hamper and chow down, motherfuckers. Oh, I meant to do a video for a thing here. I totally forgot to do it. Right, I can't see shit at the minute. Give me a minute.
That's better.
I know, right? Means I can't. is Leaf.
That's got there's a bit of Balkan hard bass in the background, and there's that dubstep swirl and grind.
And it was breakbeat, now it's more 4/4.
Yeah.
Honestly, Leaf, what are you doing? Okay, so you've hooked us, Leaf. You are 49 seconds in and you've hooked us. What are you going to do? It's better I can see you, mate. Stop it. Leaf. Fucking hell.
Wobble bass. Beautiful. I love wobble bass. Because you got to remember, I was into drum and bass back in the late 90s, early 2000s when it was wobble
good.
in.
Yeah.
I love wobble, but it's got that vocal grind of dubstep as well. Oh, nice.
My flabber is gasted at this point.
This is a floor filler.
Yep. Please, as Rando says, smash that like button, people. It is what helps us get around. I can't promote anything at the moment because both my accounts are banned because of Bumface. Did 68 bum faces in 2 days, and Facebook said, "What are you doing?"
You really worked hard to get that banned.
I did.
You earned it.
I did. The thing is, my main account is on a ban, so I know that they're going to pick it up on this account at some point, so I can just be cheeky as fuck. You know?
Now back into the breakbeat.
180 BPM, Leaf informs us. Leaf, this is the best thing you've ever sent our way.
Yeah.
It's intelligent. It moves. It's got
all these influences. There's definitely a drum and bass influence in there,
and a hard bass influence, and a techno influence.
Hard bass, yeah, that's it, and a breakbeat.
Yeah.
That's it. Leaf has just poured it into a big melting pot.
Yeah,
have that, motherfucker. Nice. And it's got rave stabs.
Yep, I fucking love rave stabs. I fucking love rave stabs. Rave stabs and a Hoover, I'm there with bells on.
Oh.
Wow.
It would go well in a sort of French tech type environment as well. It's got that energy the French tech's got.
Well, Leaf comes from a rig background.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. But it's intelligent rig techno. It is techno. It's definitely techno. But it's techno. It's got loads of other influences in it.
Ben says it's a whole new genre.
Yeah.
And Kay Van Hayden has just joined us. You've joined us at a good time, my man. This is Leaf. Do you remember when Leaf used to put tracks in and they weren't like time locked or anything?
They were all over the place.
Listen to this.
There was always with Leaf, there was that energy.
Yes.
And this is good.
Yeah, I agree. Vladdy says rave mosh pit. I agree.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, Carly Delbridge is in the building. Thank you so much for taking pictures of the clown jewels last night, my dear. That was awesome. And thank you very much for the camera. I think a few tweaks need to be made and the camera will be a shitload better than the other one. At least it's not flashing. Leaf. Oh. Track of the night and we're 2 in.
I know. Morgan missed the whole bum face thing. How did you miss
him?
It was all the way across my newsfeed.
Yeah, for about 2 days.
Every other text, it was like, oh, bum face. Jesus Christ.
I'd like to carry the bum face thing on, but what I'm going to have to do is now send you the bum face and you can tag me in it.
Personal bum faces.
Oh yeah, this is not going to stop anytime soon.
He's got his teeth into something, and you know what that means.
No one escapes the bum face inquisition.
And it can be mixed into a set.
Oh, easily.
There's enough at the front and there's enough at the back.
Yeah.
You could actually just mix it into another 180 BPM set.
DJ,
nice, Leaf, nice.
Very nice. DJ Normal has just turned up. How is it, my man?
It's almost on the verge of being schizophrenic, but not. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a definite theme all the way through it.
Yeah.
And yes, it mosh pit. This is just
Yeah.
you know. So we've gone from Saturday afternoon mild techno to insane 3 o'clock in the morning. What the fuck is this?
I tell you what, I can do Bumface live on the air as well.
Oh God.
DJ FXO says, I haven't been bum-faced yet. Right, well, if that's the case, give me a couple of minutes. We'll just wax lyrical over Leaf's track.
Well, you've only got about another 15 seconds.
Yeah. Oh, don't do that. Actually, let's destroy that altogether. Because it gives hum. Yeah, you know, like cleansed with music in a different way, but cleansed.
Yeah.
Leaf, that was just fucking brutal. Go on.
I really liked it.
Yep.
I'm not going to say anything else because I've been ranting all the way through it.
Literally.
It was really good.
Leaf, that was the best thing you've slid our way comfortably, mate.
Yeah.
If this is you on your fucking own, you have leveled up, my man. I am absolutely telling you. That's beautiful. Track of the night for me, mate. Gold star right the way through.
Yeah.
Just unbelievable. Right, John Coffey, I will be going over to your Facebook page presently and finding a picture to Bumface. It sounds like, but it's not. Let's try that.
Who's this?
This is... 2 seconds. Oh, Alien Probe. Right. Hold on, John Coffey. I shall be with you presently. Okay, well the tracks are fucking brilliant tonight. We're 3 in. It's just ridiculous.
I didn't get that at first. I thought it was Danish or something, and then no, it's not.
Town, Northampton, town, Northampton, town, Northampton, 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 Northampton.
Oh no, don't do that.
Northampton, acid, breakbeat, town, 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 town.
Like you're hitting high 8s at the moment, you know? What the fuck? Beautiful, beautiful. Just playing with it. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Right, now we'll find a bum thing. Sample, but well used.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with an old hat sample. You're loving it tonight. It's lovely. It feels like old rain.
Yeah, but it takes me back to being in parties in Wardales in Kent. Council estate, every house, parties or fights, one or the other, and it was just fucking heaven. I don't know why, it was
Where's that glitchy line?
Perfect.
Hey, it's lovely.
Oh, you can show a little bit of beard.
You reckon?
Yeah, just a little bit of beard.
I was going to leave the cap in. Almost looks like a muffin. Yeah,
That's it. Yeah.
John Coffey, I expect this to go up instantly the minute you get it. Anybody else wants a bum face? Let me know. I can't read comments whilst I do this, but and I've got Lindsay's comment reading machine, so it's less than ideal.
It is, but you know, I'm gonna get a great big telly anyway. I'm gonna bring it next summer. It's massive. Weighs a ton. It'll probably go through the floor.
Okay, so it turns out that John Coffey is bum face number 69. Right, let's just set that back up. Lindsay can have her comments back.
Thank you. This is just one of those tracks that makes you smile.
Honestly, can the tracks get any better?
Yes. They can't get better. Because they do, that's the whole thing.
John Coffey's bum face.
There we go. What timing?
I know, right?
What timing?
It only takes me, what, 4 minutes, 5 minutes to do a bum face? Now that I've got the templates, we're all good to go.
And I think that's brilliant. Northampton, acid
Tan. Yeah.
Tan.
I had a great time listening to that track. I thought it was lovely. It reminded me of Norman Cook, Fatboy Slim. Would have gone down really, really well in any of his sets, I think. Yeah, that was just great. Put a number on it. Jesus Christ.
I'm not even going to bother because it was just really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's been 2 9+s in a row.
Easily.
And the first track as well. Do you know what I mean? If you put it in its right environment,
yeah,
it's another one.
Yeah.
That's absolutely perfect for where it would be fitted.
Yeah.
This is just so much fun. It's, I don't know.
Please remind me to like tracks. Must remember to do that. I'm telling everybody to like my shit,
This is true. So
Yeah.
you've got to like everything.
Yeah.
just lifted my mood even higher.
It really. It's a pleasure when Lindsay comes round and she's in good spirits.
Which isn't all the time, is it?
No.
Sometimes I'm like full of doom. Not a brave face, but
Right, who is this? KGB. Again, a new name.
Your fucking head.
Some gamey type sounds going on in the background.
Your fucking head.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Dean, all the links that are for the artists live here. There is no searching for them anymore. If you want to find a track, all you got to do is find the relevant shout out. Every track you're going to listen to tonight, and every track you listened to last week, and every track you listened to the week before, and every track you listened to the week before that, and 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 before that, are all there now.
You'll never understand.
Your fucking head straight.
You'll never understand.
Oh no, wait, hold on. Would be dope if we could do that. Yeah, literally, that's where everything lives. They're all housed within the website now. So if you fancy going and walking through some music, head on over there.
wasn't expecting that sweet synth line.
It's more together than the rest of the track, if you know what I mean. But the rest of the track's kind of frantic, and this is
Quite melodic. It's got a nice counterpoint with a sort of nice melodic bit.
goes. Right, fucking hell, don't I do enough? What you're supposed to do is have the URL open on one page and then this open on the other page, so if you like it, you can then go and find them.
So everybody needs to have two screens.
Everybody needs to have two screens. Correct.
Sarah's got two screens now.
Inky the cat's just turned up. How's it going, my love? Electro-punk, motherfucker. Yeah, absolutely, was that.
Ollie G likes the noisy rawness. I like the counterpoint between the noisy rawness
And the melodic
that
dark.
sort of sweet synthy sound. It's like a strings, isn't it? It's like a harpsichord sound. Where would it go?
Yeah, exactly. When would I listen to that?
It's always tempting to try and jam it into a genre.
Yep, absolutely.
Simply
Which is
because then you know the
Yep.
audience who would
Yep.
listen to it.
Yep.
But that also sort of suppresses originality.
Yep.
And that was quite original.
Absolutely.
As I said, the counterpoint between that melodic harpsichord sound and the rawness of everything else, I thought worked quite well. That worked very well. So, yeah, is it? And why Greek? Is it Greek?
I don't know.
Because it was Greek writing.
Quite possibly. Let's see if he said anything about it. The song was written in 2000, aimed for theatrical spirit. That didn't happen. It was finally released with 2 more tracks from... Okay. So it's an old track. It was around in 2000. Yeah, I quite like it. It was quirky. It didn't really hit me as a track that I'd possibly listened to too many times.
I can imagine where it would be.
Go.
End credits to a art movie.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? A slightly surreal, maybe filmed in black and white, not quite horror, not quite thriller, with lots of sort of open ends at the end, so everybody's thinking, what the fuck was that when they finished it? And it's the end credit music. And it would work really well in that scenario.
Okay.
So when he said the word theatrical, that popped into my head.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's not the kind of track that I would seek out and listen to, so my score is going to be based on that, and I'm going to give you almost an 8. Rimming an 8.
I'm not going to give it a score, because I don't do scores anymore.
No, I know, it's really fucking mean, you know? Sometimes it does feel really mean.
I think that scores are, again, detracting from our analysis of the track.
I think you might be right.
You know?
God damn it, does that mean
I'm just going to throw a huge number of cats at it.
Yeah.
But not quite as many as I did
like
for the previous track, because the previous track was right up my street.
So we're throwing a small category of cats.
Yeah, this
not
is
a
it.
big category.
No.
Forget it.
But still a big bucket of cats.
Yeah, in your direction. Have that.
Wow.
Right, so I'm going to play you a segment.
1, 2, 1. Ho!
From this. Where's the fucking... There it is. I'm just going to go in the middle somewhere.
I'm immaterial! I am ghost! This day!
This is the Klein Jaws last night, and this will be available for our Kleinfest 8 gig.
I like it when you're screaming.
Oh, honestly, we worked so well here on the night. It was just ridiculous. Tell me I start talking. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh no, I didn't talk. There were people in the building, they just did not want to get fucking close to us. I have no idea why. So this is what you can expect from the Klein Jaws at Kleinfest 8. Best recording we have of us so far, and I did it.
Let him have some lamb! All on the bench! about overdrive. Property ladders, I ain't climbing. Cause it's now impossible to make a right. Living in the stakes and ladder slide. Yeah, it's now impossible to make a right. Living in the stakes and ladder slide.
Still think the vocals are too high in the mix. No, I'll rephrase that. The vocals are fine, the music's too quiet.
Yeah, no, I will agree with you on this one, and we're fine-tuning our sound so that we're getting in-ear pieces so that we can all monitor actually what's coming out rather than what's coming out of the system. Also, that night we the speaker, we had no monitors on stage; they were all just front-facing and in front of us, so we were getting like backlash. That's why Doghouse has got the headphones on, because it's like I need to monitor him. Anyway, that is what you can expect from the Clown Jewels at Clownfest 8. Yeah, we don't have to mark that.
That's just a bit of self-promotion.
Yeah, literally. Don't forget Clownfest 8. If anyone's got a set to come in for Clownfest 8, please bloody hurry up. Ooh. And the music just gets better and better. Have a little bit of point 2. You can catch a Clownfest 8. You can catch them at Clownfest 8 because he's doing an entire fucking day. I can't remember which day it is. Oh, it's a Wednesday. And it will all be drum and bass from within the Clown Army and out of the Clown Army, and anybody and everybody is invited to this one. 10 days, 8 different promoters. Should be a giggle. Separate says, what kit was I using? For the Clown Jewels, I use MX1, TD3, distortion pedal, chaos oscillator, quad, VT4, and a microcorg. Virgil says procrastination. Yeah, I'm not shocked. You're the only person I don't worry about, because you'll get it to me like minutes before your set needs to go on. Even if it is a fucking phone recording.
Conquering lion vibration.
There's a link to it. I'll drop a comment as well. To the URL, this is what happens at the URL. The cares and your worries, yeah, they disappear. We sit here with friends, even though we don't meet in real life, we still meet here on a Tuesday or through Facebook, and we are friends and chat music. What you say in the comments section sets the vibe for the evening, and me and Lindsay just bounce off of that. Dubbish.
It's also chill out and it's dubby. It's just lovely. I got reggae friends who would love this.
Yeah.
Same lot of Walkdales in Gravesend, actually. Same bunch.
Who come from east, west, north and south?
It's a touch slow for me, but it is beautiful.
Again, I know it's a touch slow for you. It's just,
Oh, it's lovely. It's just lovely.
washes over you. I mean, that beautiful bass line. Sax. Those little incidental sounds that just everything about it.
So, anybody else want a bump for Al? Morgan does.
Conquering lion vibration.
Please post your bum faces and tag me. Because Bumface didn't realise. No, Morgan Juniper didn't realise Bumface was a thing. Oh, actually, there might not even be any photos. This is another problem I have. There's no fucking photos of anybody, you know?
That's probably because they're scared of having their photos defaced.
Bumface, yeah. Like, I can't tell who Morgan is from his fucking pictures. I do love looking through people's pics though, and then seeing like clown fest all over it. Right, Morgan, if you send me a pic, I'll bumface it. If you don't, I can. He says, no, I don't. No, you really don't, mate. What is wrong with you people? Yeah, I think the track deserves a solid 8, and that is based on my preference of it being a touch slow. Track was on point though.
Large bucket full of cats.
Yeah. So that's how we're marking these days. Small, medium, or large bucket of cats. I'll chuck you a large medium on that one, and Lindsay's chucking you a big large.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
I like our new scoring system.
Cat buckets. Meow.
Bucket de la cat. Oh, Dark Rust. Oh, Sapro.
Owls. I like owls. I have a large collection of owls.
This track is private. You did have 420 followers, Sapro. Now you got 421. Sorry to wreck the 420 for you there, mate. See, y'all want me to not skip the intros. Do we need that? Do we need the owls and the rain? Do we need that?
I like owls.
You're never on my side about intros.
It depends. If we've got 40 tracks to get through,
Yeah.
then intros are a pain in the ass, but we've got 20 tracks to get through. I like intros. And I get the feeling this is just going to be one long intro.
Dark Rural by Sapro. Met Sapro a few times. The man is awesome. Oh. Shit. I've got a gig coming up with him soon. I don't think I put it in the diary. I must remember to do that. I can share this track, is private.
Professor Digby says strange things.
Yes, he does. I was trying to decipher that one myself. Thank you very much, Sapro.
Very strange.
Yes, it is. It is.
Doing odd things to my head.
I don't know what I expected, but I'm not sure that was it.
Talking utter nonsense. That's okay. Notice how we were desperately trying to figure out what you meant.
Yeah. Prof, I've always known you talked utter nonsense, and it's one of the reasons we get on.
It's a robot owl. I like robots and I like owls, so robot owls suits me down to the ground.
Jisoo says, bucket of KFC, killer furry cats. Absolutely. Jen says, I really enjoyed the way the way that turned into a track gradually.
Yeah. It's... I know I've mentioned it before.
Awkward?
Lemon Jelly.
Okay, yeah.
Do strange things with music that make you think, what is this? And then after a while you're really into it.
Yeah.
Although it doesn't sound like a Lemon Jelly track, it has that same effect on you where you're thinking, what is this? You sort of begin to get into it, and then it changes into something completely different. You think,
It's a very different vibe from you, Rob.
It's very good.
It's weird.
But it's very weird.
Intros are not important. Asio Head says, very surprising, nice. I like the low end on the bass. I agree.
There's some gorgeous sounds in there.
And Dean says the same things, like the sub bass that keeps coming in.
We often have difficulty understanding where a track fits when it isn't a dance track. Years ago, back in the 90s, before I got into drum and bass, I didn't really go out and dance. I bought albums to sit and listen to.
Yeah.
This would fit into one of those sort of environments where I would just listen to it and enjoy it.
And Lindsay reminded me of something. Bomb the Bass. This reminds me of Bomb the Bass. I was trying to pin it down, but this reminds me of a couple of tracks on the Bomb the Bass albums. And I used to listen to Bomb the Bass a lot. Jason Marsh says, love it, the quirk works. Inky the Cat says, liking this, yum yum. It's weird. Good, weird. How long is it? It's an 8-minute track, Bob. Supper says, this is going on my album. I see. So it's something that's not just a throwaway dance piece.
That's the problem. When you're into dance music, you just try and imagine everything as dance music.
Yeah, that's me.
And
actually,
it's a relatively small part of music.
It really is. I'm sure it was Billy Judd. Is it Billy Judd? No, it wasn't. It was what's his name? I'll wait until I see his name.
Okay.
Is Bill Dodd in the house this afternoon? Alien Proof says, people in their private SoundCloud links. This is apparently going up on Sapro's album, so I'm guessing he's just looking for feedback on it at the moment and how it sounds, just to kind of test it out. I don't know if this track is absolutely 100% finished or whether there will still be bits and pieces going. Virgil wants to see the owl brought back. I kind of agree. Says I love it and gives it 10. Vladdy says I like it, but this could have been a 45-minute track and still just as been just as good. People are loving this. Like absolutely loving this. Oh, Jason, I can imagine falling backwards in slow motion into a beanbag. Get it?
I just noticed something.
Go.
In the other room, I could hear it, but I couldn't hear a lot of the detail. But I was listening to it and thinking, that sounds really intriguing. This is one of those tracks that if I heard it in the distance, I would be walking over there to find out what it was.
Yeah. I think it's a touch long at 8 minutes, Bob, especially with that fucking 3-minute intro.
But, as he said, it's an album track.
Yeah. It's something that's not supposed to be throwaway dance.
No. But it seems to have a very long intro and an extremely short outro.
I think it might be a touch long at 8 minutes. I'm still going to give you an 8.5 for creativity.
Bucket of cats.
Yeah.
Large bucket of cats.
One day I will have a large bucket of cats.
Life goals.
Life goals, large bucket of cats, please. Okay, so people enjoyed that track, Bob. I definitely think that...
And Vladdy said it's got a mind-rearranging type of effect. I agree with you entirely. When it first started, I was thinking, this is doing strange things to my head.
Yeah. It was a great track, nice and original, not following any particular rules, just doing his own thing.
Yeah.
Okay, and we have next... Hammered. No, that's Hamilton, isn't it? Acid back, give it 23 cats. Like that number, like that classification. Looks like we got a drum brute, Behringer Cat, TR8, and an SQ something.
What's creating that distorted guitar sound?
That's a very, very, very good point. I was trying to figure that out myself. That's got to be a sample from somewhere, but I don't know where he's playing it.
There's almost some strumming sounds that makes you think it is actually a sample of a guitar.
Mariel's giving some advice here. Closed gate bass kick. That may open up in a minute. Guitar saying needs more pink noise. Okay.
The pink noise is mid-range, isn't it?
I don't think I've got any pink noise. There might be something there.
But I was going to say the kick is a bit muted.
Compared to the rest of it, which is kind of fuzzy.
There's a lot of distortion going on there.
From the drum break.
Structure is spot on.
Noises are a bit...
But the noises are all a bit harsh.
Yeah, top-ended. Vladdy says the quality this week is fire. You're not fucking wrong. We're an hour in and literally every track's just literally fucking put us on the floor.
If anything, that distorted guitar is overdone a bit.
It's much.
Great to have it, but I'd rather have it disappear for a while and then come back.
He did kind of pull it down a little bit, but it was still there.
Did he?
Yeah. Jason agrees, says two sounds fighting each other and neither winning. Absolutely. Yeah. Jason, come into the show, please. Come and do a URL. Honestly.
All the merrier. And it's so sad when Mark sat here on his own.
It is for the viewer. It's worse for the viewer. It really is. Yeah, Riosk, absolutely. The groove's good. Like, it's got something, but it's like you say, the kick is a touch weak, and the rest of the sounds are very much in that high frequency. So it's like down here and up here, and very little here.
You know, we often talk about audio separation.
Yeah.
A lot of the sounds are layered on top of each other here, and it's losing emphasis.
Okay, yeah.
Do you know, to me, individually the sounds are great, but there's too many fighting.
In the same sort of frequency range.
Yeah.
Jen says fire, but a bit trebly. Absolutely. Oh, and that's the end of that.
Okay.
No,
everything about it was fine, but altogether at once it was too much. And I'd like to hear that guitar, the heavy distortion, just disappear for a while and get a bit of clarity in there as a, I'm going to use that word again, counterpoint.
Word of the night.
The distortion, word of the night, counterpoint. That's it really.
Yeah, as people said, great groove. Like you said, structure's solid. I just think that just tame those noises a little bit so that they're not so harsh on the ears.
Make us hungry for them.
Yeah.
Because we like distortion. You know, we like crunchy guitar sounds, but
we also like really precise noises as well.
And to have the two things mixed together. So just get rid of the distortion for a while, so it goes really clear. Then bring the distortion back in again, and everyone's yay, it's come back.
And that's going to reflect on my score. I'm going to give it a 7.9.
And I would like to hear the kick sharper.
Yes, a little bit bigger.
Muted. And again, if you brought the kick in and out of that sort of woolliness, that would have given it a bit more variation as well.
Got an untaxed car?
No, I don't.
You could.
No, I haven't got an untaxed car.
Nope.
I wouldn't dream of it. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Don't laugh.
Oh no, I was going to do the streets vocals. Law-abiding. Oh, sound geezer. Bounce around like bunnies. I can't even remember it. I think this is Arjang and Tim, but I could be wrong. Might just be Tim. I'm sure one of them is on, and they will tonight on point, counterpoint. That's monkeys. Eight-minute long track.
Also look 80s. Come to think of it.
It sounds like some of those notes shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
I'm having issues with the notes that I don't think should be there. Mr. Bigley says, I'm late to the party. You're never late to the party, sir. Never, never, never. Party never stops.
Fashionably late.
Can't be late for a party that never stops. Jason Wash has just joined us. So sorry I'm late. You're never late, fella. I did play a little bit of the Klein Jewels earlier on. I will play another little bit if you see fit.
Bit messy.
Yeah, like it's played in rather than sequenced in. Or tied it up in a sequencer afterwards. This is another private track.
It's got a hippie sort of jam feel to it. Reminds me of the Grateful Dead.
Okay.
I don't know whether you ever listened to any Grateful
Not
Dead.
really, no.
You would like it. But it's got... I mean, there was no synthesizers back then, but it's that guitar in the background is sort of, you know, just melodically sort of rolling along.
Jason Marsh says Goth band turned up with a sound check and there's a DJ doing his set. Not sure it works.
That's it, yeah. I wouldn't so much, I mean, yeah, some of the sounds there, do you remember Sisters of Mercy?
Yeah.
Right. There's a reverbed, chorused guitar sound in there that's very Sisters of Mercy going on in the background, and then there's the synthesizer burble as well. And I like both the sounds, but as you say, they're a bit messy when they're mixed together.
Yeah.
But it sounds like the Grateful Dead have discovered synthesizers. And that's not a criticism, it's an observation.
Yeah, yeah.
One of the first albums I bought was Live Dead, Grateful Dead. When I was a mere teenager. Before I discovered metal.
Yeah, metal was my first love as well. I just think there's a couple of notes there that shouldn't be there, or a couple of progressions that shouldn't be there, like moving to notes. I think it's all there. It's like afternoon at a festival.
You never went to Stonehenge Free Festival, did you?
No.
There were quite a few bands that played stuff like this.
Yeah.
That just rolled on. Yeah, it was hippie. Yeah, it was melodic hippie rock.
Yeah.
But this has got synthesizers in it as well, which they didn't have back then. I mean, Hawkwind did, but a lot of them didn't.
That's because to buy a fucking synth, you could buy a truck, you know, for the same sort of fucking money. And back in the day,
to a certain extent, but yes, I know what you mean.
Jesus says Cure and Nin having a fist fight.
Again, people are hearing the same thing I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, enjoying the guitars more than the synth. Yes.
But that's because I think there's a couple of wrong notes in there. Not wrong notes, but just like I kind of like it. But it's a bit random.
If the synthesizer was an octave up,
not quite so basic,
it would work better.
Rando says, yes, it is, Mark. I have no idea as to what you're saying. Yes, it is about. The egg.
But yeah, mid-afternoon, very stoned, festival.
Kids running around your feet, smoking pot.
Yeah, just sitting there.
Me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you know?
Peace, man.
This is good.
It's hippie.
Yeah.
This is actually what I would describe as proper hippie music.
It does sound like somebody from the 70s has got on hold of a record and then just kind of plugged some synthesizers over the top of it, kind of thing. A little bit more amalgamation of the two, and I think that you've got this down. I'm damn sure this is Tim Miller and Arjang.
This sounds great, man.
I mean, Brando says notes are good, but the timing is anxious.
Yes, the timing is anxious.
Yeah.
And guitars are organic and the synths are harsh. Yeah.
Yes.
Which is almost saying the same thing.
Counterpoint? Juxtaposition.
Listen, remember I said about if the synths were higher, it would work. What he's done is he's taken the guitar higher, and it works better. But it's still got that slight anxious feeling. Afternoon festival, yes. Tangerine Dream.
Yeah,
it's got that feeling. Live Tangerine Dream.
Dogx says always trust the hippie. I don't know if that's the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, I Am Maniac says, but yeah, getting that synth lead sound right in the track would top it off. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Jason Mark, good work in progress. Yeah, absolutely.
If I was at a festival and that was on in the afternoon, I would be sat there, getting stoned, enjoying it.
Knowing that Psytrance would be coming on in about an hour or two.
Yeah, awesome techno.
No, it would definitely be Psytrance. That's hippie. That's hippie, that is.
Okay, let me put it this way. On that stage, it would be Psytrance.
Yeah.
But
on that stage over there...
it would be techno.
Yeah.
This is it.
And that's
and
where
on
you'd
that stage
find
over
me.
there, it would be drum and bass. And then I would be so torn. I wouldn't know where to go. Unless they've got an MC at the drum and bass place, and then I wouldn't even bother with it.
Yeah,
I don't like MCing.
I don't like MCs either. I mean, you know, yeah.
I know that some people absolutely adore it, but I just think it ruins it.
I can't. Yeah, no, I'm with you on this one, Linz, 100%. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. There we go. So yeah, Tim, I think once you sort of the synth line out in that one, it's gonna be a great track. Again, it's ready for a festival. You guys are literally ready for a festival right
absolutely.
now. People would listen to that, be comfortable listening to that at a festival. So having said that, I'm going to give you a 707 on the score because it did go on a little long, felt a little noodlish, and the synth lines were anxious. Fun fact, Mark secretly loves MCs. Again, if they're good.
I can almost imagine them having that track, then somebody would come on stage and do a sort of beatnik hippie prose thing.
Once upon a time,
and then they'd do another
in a
track.
world filled with cuts.
It's definitely got that old school festival feel to it.
Yeah. Old hippies are going to love it.
Yes.
The acid taking crowd are going to absolutely fucking lap that up. And they're not going to mind an 8-minute track. They're not going to mind a 15-minute track because time is,
22-minute track.
Yeah, relevant at that point because you're like.
I used to listen to 22-minute tracks.
Yeah, literally. And I bet it went like that as well. Oh shit, is that the end of the album?
Yeah.
God damn it, turn it over. Right.
Flip the vinyl, 22 minutes on the side, yeah.
So Ravex sent this one in last week, and because of the praise that he got from what we were saying about it last week, he's decided to carry this track on and make it a full track. When we heard it last time, it was a little over 2 minutes. Now it's nearly 4 minutes, and yeah, this is a quality little track. Or the intro that we heard last week was a quality little track.
One special cunt stood above all other cunts. Her name was unknown. Her origin unknown, but one thing was certain. Her pussy was tight enough.
It didn't have this intro.
What? So, Billy Dread wants you to give me some tater.
People from all over the world
yes,
came
there
to
we
listen
go.
to the
There we
music
go.
it
We'll just
made.
get this one out of the way,
And luckily
fella.
for us, there was this one recording that withstood time.
Is it Billy Dread? I thought it was Bill Dodds.
Says Billy Dread.
Maybe it might be the same guy. I thought it was two different guys. Oh wait, hold on. I think you should have some background on this. Have you seen this little clip?
No.
I'm going to see if I can find it.
Okay. Donkey.
Yeah.
As Sath aka WizQuifa _ once said, if the pussy don't talk, it ain't tight enough.
Oh yes.
Bam! As aka Queefa, WizQuifa, WizQuifa, Sath, tight enough. Queefa, WizQuifa, pussy don't talk, it ain't Queefa, WizQuifa, Sath, it ain't tight enough. Queefa,
I can't find
WizQuifa.
it. Damn it.
I think I get the message.
Yep.
Perfect for Women's Day, isn't it?
It really is, yeah.
Let's have some disrespect.
Oh no, she's.
I know. I'm
She's
just
like, my pussy can queef on command, and
As Sath once said,
okay. Where, Marios, in the group or your own post, little wall?
Queen Laquifa. Oh god.
see if I can find out of that.
Oh look, there's a backside.
No, literally, I can't find it.
Oh, well.
He seems really disappointed about that. Point 2 says, Happy Women's Day, girls.
Yes. How many fags have I smoked already
Damn,
tonight?
that pussy sounds tight.
Fuck's sake.
Once upon a time.
Okay, so yeah, fun track. Absolutely loved it. Linz?
It's a novelty track.
It's a novelty track.
It's a novelty
It's a
track.
novelty track. Going to give you a 9 on it. Yeah, so this was posted in the group the other day. I'll see if I can find a link in a minute, but I haven't been able to do it. And then he put it in last week. It was only 2 minutes long, and obviously he stretched it out a little bit. But yeah, what great track to be playing on Women's Day. Like, yeah, people out there already think we're like, you know, a ridiculously sexist fucking group anyway, like, you know? Oh, God. Anyway, great track, my man. Thank you very much, Ravex. I think we're here. This is Dropout? Yeah. So you're humming it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I've now got an earworm.
Right. As I said, Billy Dread sent me, I think it's Billy Dread, or Billy Dodd. Anyway, this guy wants to see the tater challenge. Some dude sent me a mouse. Also in there was 4 packets of these tater. Yeah, now apparently these are the best crisps ever, right? So I'm going to stack them up against McCoy's. Yeah, cheese and onion and me and Lynn's and yeah, so.
Okay.
Alright.
Let's try them out.
Do you want to start with a McCoy or do you want to start with a tater?
I think I'm going to start with a McCoy and then do a comparison.
So we'll go on this one then. Yeah. This is a tater.
Okay, that was a McCoy. Nice flavour, nice crunch. These are more oniony, more salty. This is getting faster. McCoy's are definitely more cheesy.
Yeah.
These are more oniony.
Yeah. A little more salty.
And sweeter.
I don't think those should ever have to choose. Between which crisp is better, I think we should just enjoy all of them.
Yeah, I'm not going to be crispest.
No, I'm not going to be crispest. I think the McCoys have the edge on the texture.
That ruffle.
I'm disappointed we didn't have anything that wasn't textured. No, it is getting faster. Drink now, aren't I?
Yeah. They're so different.
Yeah. Wrong says, now I want some McCoys, you bastards.
I love my cheese. But I also really like onion. I think... What?
Yeah, I'm not an or kind of guy, I'm an and. McCoy's and.
Right. Another thing I've noticed. First bite of the potatoes. Intense onion. Sweet, salty. Wow. And as you eat them, it gets less and less and less.
Yeah.
The McCoys, the last one tastes the same as the first one.
I'm going to stick with I'm not an or kind of guy, I'm an and. So let's have them both.
So, back to the music.
Yeah.
This is lovely and ravey.
Isn't it? Morgan says, do you like your music with a bit of crunch? Yeah, we do.
Yeah. Stereo right. Head down raving, sick hardware tune.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Nice and crisp, really clear. It's got drive, it's got, you know...
Proper acid techno. You ate crisps all over my track. Yeah, but it was more, as Mark said, he likes both crisps.
Yeah.
We like crisps and techno.
Yes.
At the same time.
Same time. Yeah, this is in a field stomper.
There's a hat going on in the background. Bring it up. Hatch needs to be a little bit higher. Hear it?
Oh yeah.
It's just there. Track's brilliant, but the hats could be brought up just a little bit to fill the track out.
Literally, if that's the only complaint we have from a track, then your track is spot the fuck on.
Yes.
I'm going to give you an 808 on it. Again, what is it with the fucking 7 minute odd long tracks? But like, we're 5 minutes in, I'm not bored.
No, not at all.
Have like the video yet?
Beef Space Raiders and Special Brew, yes.
Whoa. Tom Hillgrove just says shite. Do you want to give us some more information on that shite, or is it just shite? I'm not going to go off on my pet hate just yet. Sorry, I had to cut Lindsay off for a second there. What was you saying?
There was a little rising synth note. Okay, right in the background, only just hear it.
Bring it forward.
Bring it forward. I said there's stuff going on in the background that would fill the track out beautifully. It's a good stomper.
Dynamics is in play. Simon Crawford, how's it going, my man? Oh, shite Tato bars.
Well, was there something about Tato chocolate?
Yeah,
earlier?
I think that's what that's referring to. There's definitely some tempo changes in this.
It definitely got faster at the start.
I think it did as well.
That was a good rave stomper.
Yeah, I totally agree.
But the hi-hat, you could only just hear it and it would have filled the track out a little bit more, and there was some nice little synth sweeps going on in the background that I could barely hear. But it was a live techno jam.
Yeah.
So
there's always going to be issues.
Yeah, this is it.
Some sort of thing, yeah. Right, so I'm going to load this one up, and then I'm going to go make some teas again.
Proper.
Music. It's better when it's live.
Yep, so listen to the Unsigned Review live every Tuesday, and music is better. DJ oh fuck, did I have to go now? Trance my ass, this is not trance.
This is trance, no.
That's fucking rumble techno.
Yeah. I love it.
Right, I'm going to go make some coffees, I'll be back.
Right. I'm going to sit here and listen to some trance.
Yeah, no, that's techno.
I love locomotive techno. Just makes me think of enormous steam engines running at high speed.
Copy, Mum.
You can't call it trance just because it's got a gentle pad in it. I don't know whether the vocals are distorted or that's just the effect. They're like doubled. Plodding along, it's powering along. What? A cheese and onion chocolate bar? No, that doesn't sound good. Trance. Yeah. It's deep tray. It's a head in the bass bin. Rig stomper. I think the vocals are put through a chorus to give them that sort of doubling. Nice breakdown. Perfect. This is a top track. Yeah, I agree, Steve. This is pretty much track of the night for me as well, although the first few tracks we had tonight were really awesome as well. But this is right up my street. No, it's perfect. It's got so much drive. And it's relentless. It's one of those tracks where you don't analyse it because it's just so driving, you just want to dance. It's got a bit of a ravey feel to it as well with those rave stab sounds. Just when you think it's going to start winding down, it's just been non-stop relentless. With no, not in a million years. There's been some rave stabs. There was a little bit in the middle where there was I say in the middle actually, it's about the first third, but there was a pad.
Okay, no, a pad.
Yeah, a pad. And it's like that's the only thing that makes you think even slightly trance. No, that was full on driving locomotive style techno. head in the bass bins, utterly relentless, apart from the really well-timed breakdown in the middle, and it was perfectly predictable when the beat came back. It was spot on.
Honestly, literally. Vladdy says trance fiddle. Steve says track of the night for me, banging.
Yep.
Jesus, bass synth could be a bit more movement, methinks. Almost seems non-existent. Tech trance says Alan. Rando says ideal. Callum says track of the night. Jesus, drums heavy. Engineer says 9. Ollie G says 909. You guys like that?
Yeah. And the comment, drums heavy, it was a driving locomotive track.
Yeah,
it
had to be, right? Yeah,
which I really liked.
When it came on, I'm like, this is rumble techno. This ain't trance.
Yeah, and yes, I agree. The bass line was light, but it was so intense and it was so driving that if I'd have been at a gig, I would not have even noticed that. It was only because somebody else pointed it out and I was thinking, oh yeah, bass is a bit quiet. And it doesn't really do much. It doesn't matter. It's a driving, head in the bass spins, full-on rave track.
Ooh.
I liked it.
Dance to the ass hats. These guys
else did as well.
I think everybody else loved it.
Yeah. Oh, the vocals, yes. Several people were saying that they thought the vocals were a bit distorted or wrong or something. It was almost like they put the vocals through a chorus, so you got that slight doubling effect. I quite liked it. But other people didn't. So personal taste.
Yeah. Personal taste comes into it all the time.
Are there any crisps left?
Yes, there are. What afters?
Yay! So yeah, we are going to have crisps and chocolate. There we go.
Okay, so this is Dance at the Ass Hats, and they played Clownfest 7, and they just leveled up. Their set was amazing.
Drink that black worm.
So I am expecting big things from these guys soon as they're using Bill Hicks samples.
Bit of a break, potato flavour comes back.
Okay, yeah. Oh, we're coming to the end of the tape.
I know. Sad now.
It is.
Bitches, suckers of
greedy pig.
Satan's cock, each and every one of them.
Coys and cheesehead straight away.
And yet you want to
It's the salt you can taste first with this.
They're salt. It's onion salt.
And cheese. Yeah.
They've got onion salt.
Yeah.
And a little bit of cheese. These have got a lot of cheese.
Not so much onion salt going on.
These are more umami. They've got a richness. Whereas
unagi.
And yet you want to be a star.
It's like these are coated in MSG, which I fucking love.
Everybody was so scared of MSG for a while. They'll kill ya!
They are demons
Set loose upon the earth to lower standards.
Fallless, soulless, spiritless, corporate little bitches, suckers of Satan's cock.
Each and every one of you.
They are demons.
Why am I not registering?
Set loose on the earth.
You are.
To lower the standards. Fallless, soulless, spiritless, corporate little bitches, suckers of Satan's cock.
Each and every one of you. I'm not registering now, but I am now.
What's
Now
happening?
this doesn't make your blood fucking curdle.
It's not.
Who buys that shit? You know, is there that much babysitting money being passed around right now?
It's going to be a chocolate review show in a minute.
Literally.
Suck Satan's cock. For God's sake, keep their mouths busy so they can't sing.
Is that, what's his name? Bill Hicks, yeah.
Suck Satan's cock. 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 Put that big scaly pecker down your gullet. Drink that black worm jism. Drink it. Fill your little bellies. Fill your little bellies. Fill your little bellies.
Ollie G, it is not. Oh my god, no, I've got nothing. Ollie G, no, it's there.
Right.
Oh, right now.
It's Bill Hicks.
There we go. Yeah, it's Bill Hicks. There we go.
It's Bill Hicks.
Yeah, it's not a movie quote, it's Bill Hicks.
Radiant wet dream is this world,
Go
man.
and check out Relentless Revelations, UFO Tour, 8Bs, I'm Sorry Folks, Grant in E minor.
These aren't even really
Oh god, what other albums has he got?
CIA plot. These are our music representatives. These are our
What's the one where he wants?
These aren't even really.
Anyway, go check that out, he's brilliant.
These aren't even really.
Devil's Rejects, it's Bill Hicks.
Demons
Set loose upon the earth to lower the standards for the
When did we start listening to
prepubescent girls? And that's another skip.
Demons set loose on the earth to lower the standards.
I keep on waiting for something to happen.
Not gonna happen, that's not what this track is.
I mean, I like Bill Hicks.
Yep.
Of all fucking time, but now let's just little white girl say Satan's cause. Fill your little bellies.
Drink that black worm jism. Okay, so that was an art piece.
Yeah.
That was an art piece. What else can we say?
And as much as I like Bill Hicks, I think he gets overused.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There are other things.
Yeah, George Carlin, and again he's overused as well.
Not even George Carlin. No. There's plenty of other people. Loads people that never get sampled. Open your ears, people. There are
other comedians.
And not even comedians.
Anybody.
Lecturers, political commentaries have interesting things that can be cut up and used as samples. I was listening to a 1950s radio show called Journey into Space the other day. I got it to listen to in my car. It's just full of wonderful things you could use as samples that are just so evocative of the age, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? It's 1950s science fiction. You can imagine what it's like.
Yeah.
It's BBC radio stuff. It's hilarious, and at the same time, you could really, cut those samples up. It's just great.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm going to say.
Well, it was weird. It was
Great
weird.
chomping. Sorry, I should have gone like that when I was eating.
And yeah, I don't think we can. It's more of an art piece. It was a tribute to Bill, and for that, it's a 10.
Yeah.
As a piece of music, like you say, we were just waiting for something to happen.
But I've heard
big
Bill
kicks and crashes
so much as samples.
Yeah. I've used him so many times.
I know you have.
Loads of times.
And there was a point during that where I was going to say, this sounds like the sort of intro you would use.
Yeah.
As in 10 minutes long.
Wow.
Terence McKenna. There we go. Another one who uses samples, although he does get a bit overused.
Yeah.
Jesus knows. Look it up. Journey into Space. Operation Luna, I think the first one was called. Then it's The World in Peril. I can't remember what the second one's called. It's just great.
Again, the engineer hasn't put in for a little while. I'm glad he's back. You get classic acid from this guy. A little bit housey, a little bit techno-y. And you can buy this track for a pound. Go and give him a pound for the sound.
And I wonder where that sample came from.
I'd say it was probably Star Trek, but it's not.
Well, it could be anything, because the fourth dimension is something that gets commented on a lot. So, so many good places to get samples from.
Can we move this over a bit?
No, I'm just stretching my leg out. I'm fine.
Yeah.
So I'm getting old and stiff. I hate it.
At least knees aren't against that these days.
No, this is true. And the knee's a little bit better.
Oh, good.
It comes up and down. Some days I just move in a funny way and twist it. It's like
Old age.
Old age, kick-starting motorbikes and skateboarding. That's what's done my legs in. Oh yes, and carrying a pool table. It's very silly. This has a great hook, straight away, absolutely. It's the nail on the head. Yeah.
It's a little light and trancey for my taste, but it is really good. Doing what it should do, classic acid sound. It's giving it a 10.
Yeah, it's really good. Quality, absolutely spot on. Timing, perfect, as in the structure of the song. Everything it's a little bit derivative. I've heard it before.
Oh, yeah.
But I like it, and I want to hear more. So, you know, familiarity is sometimes a good thing.
That is a great shit sandwich you just served up. That made it sound beautiful. Okay, you said it's very evocative, and you know, it's kind of, and you're like, but I love that. So first time you're saying like it's kind of predictable, and then in the second breath you're like, which is exactly what I wanted.
Yes. But that's the whole point. There's a fine line between something that is repetitive and therefore boring, and something that is predictable and therefore comforting.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Mando has to leave, so catch you later, my man. Thank you for joining us.
Acid techno, such a narrow genre.
It really is.
Every song sounds
exactly the fucking same.
I wouldn't say exactly the same. That's psytrance. But
I'm glad you agree with me on that one.
An awful lot of psytrance sounds exactly the same. But you know what I mean? We're talking about really narrow genres here. But within that narrowness, you really feel good because it does what it wants. It does what it wants it to do. This is quite slow beat, but quite danceable, bouncing techno. But it's got that slight spookiness using minor chords and such like that gives it a bit of edge. I've heard all the sounds before, just not put in that particular order. Not used in that particular way. I love it.
Jesus says there's a fine line between shit and paradise.
Yeah.
It's about this far, mate.
Yeah.
Cassie Ahead says love it. Yeah, it's great. It's doing what it needs to do.
No, it's spot on.
Yeah, like for what it's aiming to be, for the genre that it wants to be in. You know, it's hitting it all on the head.
We were talking earlier about afternoon tracks. Yeah, and then there came a track, and I said that's sort of, you know, it's going to ramp up a bit after this. This is 8 o'clock in the evening. Yeah, 9 o'clock in the evening.
You know the techno's coming.
And then that absolute banger that was on before is like midnight. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And then the really weird stuff is 3 o'clock in the morning, when there's only a few people left staggering around. It doesn't matter what you play because they're going to love it. And I do like little voices. I know you're not over keen on.
I'm not over keen on that kind of thing. I prefer like movie samples and you know.
I like it all.
Straight, yeah.
Those voices work for me.
I guess I spent too long being a metalhead.
I was a fussy metalhead. I'm not sure I was a metalhead. I think I was heavy rock rather than metal.
I didn't like Anthrax. Their sound just never gelled with me.
Okay.
And I didn't really like
because I've recently come into an awful lot of metal albums, and I've been trying to sort of educate myself.
Okay.
Anthrax and
yeah, they're alright.
And then I listen to Metalhead and I think,
it's better. Yeah,
it's just got power.
Yeah, no, I get it.
It's, I don't know, a lot of metal sounds like it's trying really hard.
Yeah, to have presence and be dark.
And it sounds a little bit juvenile.
Yeah.
And then you listen to Motorhead, this is like, fuck yes, you know.
Fest 8 Riosk is about 16 days away and I'm shitting my pants. I've got two studio I've got 2 studio tours in and I've got 2 sets in, I think, and that is it.
Where's this lighting?
Dimension. The fourth dimension.
So
perfect.
Yeah, great track, absolutely beautifully executed. Noises were great. There was nothing that shouldn't have been there. It moved along nicely, kept you entertained for the 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Was happy. We were all good to chat whilst it was going on. You know.
I would have danced.
Yeah, comfortably.
You know?
Yeah, like you say,
But
9 o'clock, 10 o'clock kind of sounds.
Yeah, that's it. Warming up.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Warming up to the sort of head and the bass bin stuff, which I really like later on.
Yeah. Actually, this is something that somebody said about the URL. I can't remember who it was, and they were like, "Oh no, I don't want to put my tracks in later because you expect them to be better towards the end."
No, we don't.
And it's like, no, we expect we'll mark it on what you're aiming your track at, you know, or where you see your track being played or listened to or whatever. We'll mark it on its own merits. And this one, like you say, clubs 9 o'clock.
Yeah, that's
you
it.
know,
and yet 2
warming
tracks
up.
back, it was a midnight,
12 o'clock,
absolute
1
banger.
o'clock in the morning.
So
yeah.
No, we try and I try to imagine where the track would fit.
Yeah. Did we do that one? Oh, I've no idea where we are in the thread now. Give me a minute. Did we have Lee?
We've had Lee.
We have?
No, we haven't.
No.
No, we haven't. No.
Ah, fourth dimension. Okay, that's Tim trying to stick another track in then. Someone you can catch at Professor Dick to Beat today at Clownfest 8. Lee Harvey, LJ Harvey. Absolutely beautiful producer. Produces some lovely electro. So how is the camera looking out there in the land of wherever you're viewing us? Better, worse, fuzzier, nastier? What's going on?
I reckon I smoke about 10 fags all day, and then I smoke about another 10 when I come here.
Yeah. I don't think Lee's ever scored under an 8. Anything that he's put in, ever. Ooh, ooh. You funkin' badass. Is Lee doing a studio tour for us? If he's not, he fucking well should be.
Bit on the fuzzy side, apparently, our camera.
Yeah, like I say, it's another camera I'm trying out.
It's not the camera. We are fuzzy.
Yeah.
I'm a bit blurred around the edges.
Space Cat Audio Technology says I've just submitted a red link. It's a bit late, I know. Keep up the good work. I will say that rule fucking 13 is there for a goddamn reason. Me and Lindsay do not want to be here till fucking 12 o'clock. Your track must be submitted by 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. on the day of the show. As is you, Aaron, I'll let it slide.
Consider yourself told.
Yeah! Honestly, the fucking standard of tracks has just been insane this evening. Insane.
Always is.
Yeah.
Every night I go home thinking to myself, good God, there's some good musicians out there.
Yeah. Somebody was talking to me the other day and they were like, oh, I was listening to something the other day and it's better than Radio 1. I'm like, do you know about the URL? And they're like, no. I'm like, well, fucking get your ass over there.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah!
Just sound there, sound there, sound there. Everything beautifully separated with this going on in the background to keep it all tied together. It's lovely.
Verdroid says those rules are just made up by me for a fucking reason. Knobhead. Love you, Kay. Adam Malcolm, you cuntlings. Fuck's sake, we're a beautiful bunch of people, aren't we?
We are.
It doesn't help that that's doing that, but I've lost my phone. See the...
Oh, I see.
Blue.
It's making you blue.
Yeah, it's not great.
Meh. I won't worry about it.
It's not about the visuals, people. Stop sending 4 gig fucking files for a 10-minute set, for fuck's sake. We're not about the visuals. The visuals are just...
But it is late. It's alright. That's fine. You're welcome to come in. Mingle. You know, chat amongst yourselves, listen to the lovely music.
Yes, indeed, Kay. The rules are overrated, but they're there for a sodding reason.
They're there to keep us sane.
John, where's your bum face, mate? You disappoint me.
That was very neat.
Yeah, wasn't it? Oh, good word. Good word. Very, very neat.
Really tidy.
Yep, yep.
More of a swayer than a dancer.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, top notch.
I think it deserves a 9.
Yeah.
I like the way that Leah's getting a harder edge to his stuff.
Yeah.
It's sounding a touch more gritty, which is great. It appeals to me massively. Ben Sparrow says the best electro this, and I agree with him. He's giving it a 909. Kay says beautiful, and Jesus says groovy vibes. Don't forget you can catch Jesus, who is Papa Dumb Tech, at Clownfest 8. Hopefully he will be doing a studio tour and a set.
Electro. How do you even define electro? It's
now
broad.
Me and Mando had this argument the other week actually, because he's like, "Oh, I don't want any of that new EDM shite," and I'm like, "Well, digitalism. Do you know digitalism?" Oh, and I'm like, "This is electro for me," and he's like, "No, that's EDM shite." I'm like, "It's not, mate. It's electro. It's really, really intelligent electro."
Yeah.
Let me
I mean, EDM again. Electronic dance music.
Yeah.
You know, you could describe everything pretty much that is not made
Gabba,
on acoustic guitars as electronic dance music. But from a pure definition point, it's cheese.
Yes.
It's chart targeted cheese.
That's what EDM is to me, 110%.
That is not.
And this to me.
So it's.
Not an advert with Eric Cantona at all. This to me is good electro. Wait for the fucking bass to kick in. Oh!
It's got pulse and
yes. So for me, that's electro.
But it's not
typical
techno,
electro.
It's not trance,
no.
It's not drum and bass, it's not breakbeat. What is it? It's electro.
Yeah.
So it's almost like electro is like a catch-all for anything that doesn't fit into any of the more defined genres.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's definitely not EDM because it isn't cheese.
No. Anyway, this is the Asbestos Farmer, Ben Sparrow, who is Treffy Claude on SoundCloud. Oh, hello. Whoops. Skip the intro.
Yeah.
What backlash did we get from that electro nonsense?
That's rock music. But it was electronic.
Yeah.
It's electro rock if you want. If you want to create a new genre, or maybe it is not new. This is nice. Electro puts the snare in front. That's an interesting thought.
Yeah, the snare is usually quite predominant.
Shoot me in the face.
This is good.
Says when his life is over.
I'm getting Carter USM vibes.
He's a disgrace.
Oh, yes.
Good.
I'm getting 80s vibe off of this as well. New Romantic.
Yeah, but without any of the what's the word?
Melancholy.
Self-indulgent melancholy.
Yeah. Ben informs us this is a collaboration track with an indie band.
It's a very good collaboration.
Word up.
The two elements gel together really well.
Really, really well. Darren Cole's in the building and says I did. See, Darren Cole knows how to fucking work the system. Not Facebook system, because he's banned still. Says Mr. I'm banned on both accounts.
It's very good.
Yeah. See, Rando agrees with me. Carter is in the background, 30-something. Yeah, absolutely.
He hates the school life, so he quits it. Working for a boss in a corner shop.
Honestly, this is Carter.
Rock up to bar, cheap fags and boobs. The beer that will make you sick.
It's cleaner than Carter.
Yeah.
No ID required in the small town. Everybody knows who you are. I'm better than boy in your Abigail son.
beautiful, mate. This is absolutely fucking insanely good. The band didn't like it. What? You're fucking kidding me!
Superb.
Yeah, this is great. Tag them in this fucking segment of the show, for the love of God. Actually, don't.
Very good production, great stereo separation. Absolutely.
I believe if Carter was still going today, this is what they'd sound like.
This deserves to be chanted.
Bring your mic in a little.
This deserves to be in the chart.
Yeah,
this
absolutely.
Is just so good.
Yeah.
And really accessible. Lots of different people would like this.
Dare I say this is track of the night for me.
Yes. What a song, yeah.
Yeah, Ben, why did they not like it?
I could hear this being played on BBT6 anytime.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Mate, that was fucking epically good. Epically good. And literally, it's Carter. New Carter.
Is this old Carter?
Yeah. See, it sounds just like this, but for a modern version, you know?
It's just saying, it's much cleaner.
Yeah.
Really precise, beautiful audio separation, nice stereo separation.
Yeah. Honestly.
If John Peel was still going, he'd love that track.
Yeah.
He'd be promoting it all over the place. Then again, you are the new John Peel.
Wow.
You know, but to a tiny John Peel.
Yeah.
Shut me in a room
Full of CS gas.
Stuck me in a wetsuit to dry out from the sun.
No, I agree with you. But better.
Yeah.
It's, you know, it's
dated as fuck, brand new.
Yes,
you know.
Yeah. All those beautiful modern electronic little bits that actually just work. Oh God!
Right, and now remember Tim and Arjan's track earlier? That was kind of like the hippie track.
Yes.
You know, and things weren't quite gelling well.
Yes.
That, honestly, mate, that was just fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
That was absolutely fucking brilliant.
Yep.
That was fucking lush, mate. I can't believe the band didn't like it. Have they given you rights to use it?
You can tell them that they might not have liked it, but the public do.
Yeah, the public fucking loved that. Yeah, what Mario says, Ben, keep going with this. You'll get them on board. Just get the vocals off of them, and some maybe some thingies.
Some of the live band rhythmic stuff that just sort of makes it a bit more alive.
Oh, this is Stevie Overend, all the way from Ireland, where the tater crisps came from. Rando says the public have been missing that, and he is quite correct. Me and Rando may not see eye to eye very often, but sometimes he speaks the truth. Do you want me to go and get you some more? Oh, Linz, there's food. I forgot to tell you earlier. Do you want some food?
Oh, crisps. No, that's right.
You sure?
Later, maybe.
Okay.
But we must concentrate on this. This makes me want a pina colada.
On a beach.
Yeah.
Mine would be a porn star martini.
watching the sunset, and drinking a pina colada. This is lush.
Well, I think we've reached that point in the show where if you've got them, you should definitely smoke them up.
Making the hair stand up on the back of my neck. Yeah. This is just so evocative.
Oh my God. Mr. Wiggly informs me that he's worked with Pop Will Eat Itself. I fucking love Pop Will Eat Itself.
I heard the other day on, Planet Rock. And thought, I remember them.
Give me Big Mac fries to go. What a journey through music we've had this evening.
Yes. Yeah, this makes me feel very, what's the word? Refreshed. It's lovely.
Honestly, Stevie, I've watched Stevie come on leaps and bounds. He was already pretty fucking good when he joined Clown Army, but his stuff has just gelled so much better. It's a bit loud in the studio. Dom, did you ever work with New Kids on the Block? Probably not, but I thought I'd ask. Daddy says pass it to the left. Hydrosynth? No? Oh, mine then. Mr. Wiggly says, not New Kids on the Block, sorry. That's good, because if you had...
Old school, good times. Yes, actually.
All I'm saying, Mr. Wiggly, is let's get ready to rumble. Oh, Vladdy says this sounds like Jamiroquai ran out of cocaine. I mean that in the best possible way.
Yes, no, I can see that as well.
Fucking hate Jamiroquai. Oh my God.
Yeah, but just take Jamiroquai away and listen to the backing.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's really good.
Can we have some love for creativity all round? Absolutely. I'll give creativity a big round of applause. Or maybe a golf clap. I see your head says nice vibe, and he is correct. It was nice when it came in.
I know. It lifts you. You just want to go. Let me look. Big smile. Big smile.
God, the music's been amazing.
I know. This is what I mean.
See if I'm still banned. Correct. Darren Cole says added. That is because Darren Cole knows how to use the URL. But you've already been You should have already been on Stevie's thingy page, mate.
I mean, it doesn't... What's the word? It doesn't have a huge amount of variation.
Nope.
But it takes us on a journey.
Doesn't need to.
No,
this
it's
one.
just...
Yeah. The thing is, when something's this smooth, it doesn't have to do anything, because it's already got you on that, and you're just kind of lying on it as it goes.
Yeah.
Not my thing, Stevie, I will say, but it is absolutely lush.
Yeah.
And for that reason, you should probably get a 9.
Yeah.
Personal preference is going to bring it down to somewhere near an 8 for me.
Which is completely irrelevant.
Yes, absolutely. my point of view...
I say this every time, but...
Completely irrelevant. And you got the whole damn thing played, all 7 fucking minutes of it. And yeah, that is what we get from it.
Yeah.
That is what we get from it. Stevie, you write some absolutely beautiful stuff, and you really have come on leaps and bounds in the past 3 or 4 years. It's an absolute pleasure to see you on your journey. And it was great to meet you up in Scotland. Oh. This is what I hate about Bandcamp. There's no volume level. Anyway, DJ Jones, ladies and germs. Oh, fucking hell. He fooled me.
Fuck it, let's blow the speakers.
It's literally... Oh, well, that was your intro. 24 seconds of it. Hats might be a touch loud. Might. We'll see where the rest of the track goes. Well, officially we would have had 3 tracks left, but bastards have put more tracks in, and there's another 6 to go after that.
Oh God!
I know, right? I was thinking to myself, it'd be a slow night. 2 hours will be off.
There's no mercy, is there?
No.
Well, I'm just going to smoke another one of my endless cigarettes.
I'm going to continue with this nice big fat cigarette I got over here.
And why not? Oh, wasn't expecting that.
Oh. I might take my bucket of cats and go home.
You know what it reminds me of?
Go on.
I'm going to say it.
Awkward.
I'm going to say it. No, Scooter.
Oh, God.
It's got those Scooter vocals. Nothing else is similar. But squeaky vocals just remind me of good old hardcore.
That's an oxymoron. Good old and hardcore do not go in the same fucking sentence together.
Look.
No, I won't.
When I was up at Stafford.
Okay.
At the British Telecom Training College, learning to be a field service engineer. What got me through every evening was bonkers.
Oh God. Oh. Right, I went right to somebody's house and they're like, check out my bonkers collection. And I'm like, oh. I get it. The family.
Nothing else about it is like that. It's just that vocal just made me think, I remember.
Yes, Grails. Jonesy is a great and varied producer. Very diverse producer, yep. Ollie, I might not read that comment out, but maybe. Omar Frazzle's joined the party. I don't know how long you've been here, but it's the first comment I've seen by you. Finding the URL ages ago. Medieval it was. Yeah, check out the first ever URL. It's fucking ridiculous. Doesn't look anything like this.
No.
Oh, I can like it here as well. Nothing wrong with it, it's just missing me by.
I like it.
Club mix. Alright, okay. You've redeemed yourself, fella. You've actually aimed this at the commercial dance market.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, it works there. It misses me by. Lee, thank you, my man. Without Oliver coming up with the idea, the URL wouldn't have happened, and without him leaving, I wouldn't have been forced to make it what it is.
No, it's true.
You know, so like it had to happen the way it did.
It happened good.
Yep, you know. Lee says, "Flair play too much. You've done good, man."
I can't believe it's still going. Do you know what I mean? It's got its own momentum.
Yeah, literally. We don't grow at a massive pace, but we do grow at a nice steady pace. And like Jesus said earlier, I can't believe we're at show 216 already. Bonkers. really is. Cheese on a stick.
It's beautiful. It's not so. No, it's not cheesy. It's club. There's a difference between.
Yeah. I lump them in the same category.
There's a continuum. Do you know what I mean? This is definitely the slightly edgier, darker side of club.
Yes, just. This is like end of the night for that club. Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, but there is a lot of lighter stuff.
Yes. Space Cat says it has a hint of early Baxter Blake going on. I'm not sure I know who that is.
No, not sure.
Rando says 40 likes already, but you know you can smash that thumb some more. Absolutely. Please do. Like you say, we're very consistent at the moment. We're hitting almost the same numbers, everything, you know. It'd just be nice to just elevate that a little bit more. How, I don't know.
Exploded.
Yeah, it really would be.
Do you know what I mean?
It really would be.
It deserves to.
Yeah.
Not because of us, but because of the quality of
the music. Yeah, absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? There are people on here who deserve to be thrust out into the world.
Absolutely.
All it's going to take is the right person to start listening, who starts spreading it around because they're a influencer.
Yeah.
You know,
I thought I was. Obviously, I'm not.
No, you are an influencer. You're an influencer for a very small number of people.
Yeah.
As in Clown Army.
Yeah.
Nobody else.
No, we just need to, you know. And I think the clown thing puts people off as well. You know, I talk to people all the time. Like, oh, I've got clown phobia. I'm like, oh my god. Like, you're phobic of me? Okay, so did we land on a score? Did I say anything for this track?
I'm not going to score it. I'm just going to throw an awful lot of bucketed club cats at it.
Okay, I will say this. For where it's aimed at, you're getting a 9. Personal preference, you're hitting a 7. But those chipmunky vocals, the slower beat, you know I prefer my stuff a little bit faster.
I liked it.
And lots of other people in the comment section liked it. Okay, so this next act up got bum-faced. So he is responsible for my banning, as is the other 68 people. It's not my fault, of course.
Solid track, big drop could be inserted. I agree with you, but the small breakdown and drops that were in there were beautifully timed. And don't know whether a big drop was necessary. A big drop is more necessary in a high energy track. So you've just got time to go before it comes back in again. That was more of a consistent little dancing thing.
That's a kick. Big baggy box kick. Flappy skin.
Yes.
Oh. I'm already following.
How would you fit the tunes if it went to the moon? Have to do it every night of the week. If we got thousands of submissions.
Yeah. Stephen is liking our new scoring system, laughing at the bucket load of cats. It's a small bucket, a medium bucket, or a large bucket. 9. So literally all we've got is a kick drum, fucking hi-hat and a woo! Here's a sausage, K. No, Sapro, sorry.
It's a sausage with a little pinch in the middle.
Maybe in the future we can make you doctor in clown armeology. Great word.
An honorary degree.
What we got to do is have a deep disrespect of the government. Have a massive conspiratorial mind. Absolutely love techno, and do nothing for about 10 years but spend money on kit and
occasionally pass tools to a clubber.
Yeah, literally. Stare at a hairy butt crack all day.
Yeah, this has got a good drive. This is a rig track.
Okay. Yep. Someone says Spiral Tribish. That was Dynamix. Yes, perfect. Just comes in that little bit more more interesting than it left us. This might be a bit big and a little bit close.
Yeah, we'll see.
Sapro says definitely a rig track. I want to be at one listening to this.
Yes.
Kay's marking his own standard and he says 10 bags of white substances. Agreed.
Icing sugar then.
Yes, and
sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle.
sherbet. It's called Sober Up, but like, no. Well, the break works. The break works.
The break works because it gets all sinister.
Yeah. How are you going to bring it back?
Full on straight away.
I fucking hope so.
Yes!
Oh! Totally different.
Okay, this is another track of the night for me.
Yeah.
I think there's been 3.
Gives it a 10, Dynamix gives it a 10, Virgil is giving it another bag of 10 bags of powder, Rando's giving it a 10 out of 10 as well. Yeah. Lovely techno, lovely techno.
And not an acid line inside?
No.
Need it.
Kind of minimal as well.
Yeah.
Kind of minimal.
Minimal but pounding.
Yep.
What you want, where you want it.
Yeah,
does
absolutely,
what it says on the box.
Absolutely. Oh my god, Dog says track in the night. That's probably like the third thing he said over the entire fucking thread. See, Synth Texture says 303 acid needed?
Not needed.
Not needed, not at all.
I mean, if you put it in there, it would change the nature of the track.
Absolutely.
It's dark, stomping techno.
I wouldn't mind, not like an acid line, but like the occasional sample. Pew!
Maybe. I wouldn't add anything.
You could, comfortably. It's quite a minimal track.
But it doesn't need
But it works.
Yeah.
It really works. Had me from over here and just, rolled on really nicely.
And that breakdown in the middle was perfect because it got all sinister and dark and then it came back in exactly as you'd expect it.
Yeah, well, no, different.
No, timing-wise. I mean,
yeah.
what you wanted it to do.
Yeah.
But it was, as you say, there was new bits.
Yeah, new bits. But it's already quite banging.
I know that in fact.
The break was brilliant. There was so...
Yeah.
Oh, yes! You could have gone a bit more crazier with that boing boing noise.
You could have done. You could have done a lot of things, but you didn't need to.
No. Grace Griffin says fave track of the night, and yes, it really was.
Earlier we were talking about. I've just whacked my mic. Earlier we were talking about the fact that a track was absolutely perfect, but it's not our thing.
Yeah.
That track was absolutely perfect,
and it was our thing. Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
So this is not to put down any of the other tracks that we've said that are absolutely fantastic. It's just that we're really shallow
techno
people.
Heads. Yeah, we're techno heads.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, so this is Arjang.
More Beef Space Raiders.
This is special brew needed. Yeah. Okay, so it's a 5-minute track. The one thing that we have been saying about Arjang stuff recently is they feel a bit like a noodle, so I'm hoping this one's going to be a little bit tighter. There's something loud in that mix.
I like crunch.
I do, but it sounds muffly than crutch.
Crunch.
Crunch.
knows what she's doing to me. She's playing games, making me feel so bad. I don't know why I listen to her. I'm addicted to the pain that she gives. And she knows it. She knows that she makes me crazy inside. And she tries everything to make me mad. I don't understand cause she can be so sweet. I don't understand cause she knows. And then she knows what she's doing with me. She makes me want to see.
So
she's my favorite.
Oh no! What is this?
It's so absolutely opposite this dog.
Yeah. Perfect entrance, dog. Might be a touch on the depressing side.
Yes. No, this is my point. It's extremely self-indulgent.
Yeah.
And suicidal.
Yeah.
And therefore would appeal greatly to a certain clientele. Hello, little seal. Hello, little seal. Doing your hurt thing.
I just want a little fight and lick you all over, please.
Yeah. Just
Drank coffee the other day and then spent the next 10 minutes running around like an absolute dick.
Oh, God. What do you like?
No, I didn't think so.
No. There was a point in my life where this would have been perfect.
Yes. How old would you have been?
15.
Yeah, I was about to say 14. No, come up here!
Don't want to.
Don't then.
Puppy! There's a particular genre of self-harming teenage music. It hits it right on the head. So it's perfect for that.
Should there be a perfect for that genre though?
I think it's necessary.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think there is a time of your life when,
wallowing in your own
self-pity and self-loathing and trying to find out who you are and getting all confused and watching horror movies and playing violent video games and do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's the word? Self-indulgent. But there's nothing wrong with being self-indulgent for a while. You know, everybody goes through that phase, I assume anyway.
Yeah.
But yes.
Can I post a link for the Sober Up track? Who was that? I probably did. Who did it?
And I do like the guitar.
Doggett, if you can tell me who did it, I might be in with some chance of finding it.
Verdroid loves it. What a surprise. And yeah, nihilistic. It is.
Yeah.
It is. It really does sort of the pointlessness of the universe and your own sort of feelings of just being dropped into the middle of this universe that you don't want to be in and nothing makes sense and you're 15 years old. Yeah.
And ultimately really doesn't matter.
No, absolutely.
Like life doesn't matter. We're the blink of the eye for the universe. We could come into existence and go out of existence, and the universe wouldn't have even fucking noticed.
We are mayflies.
Yeah, literally.
And that track sums it all up beautifully in a very self-indulgent teenage sort of way.
Yeah.
And because of that,
no, what is going on?
It's perfect. Here? On the other hand, it's not 56 and still self-loathing. 59 and still self-loathing. Yeah, not my cup of tea. No, there is a degree of it. There always is.
No, 59.
Yeah.
What?
Well, actually, I'm 59 in a few months' time, but, close enough.
Oh, my Lord. Jeez.
I've been here a long time. I don't consider myself old. I'm just dragging an awful lot of memories behind me, and they're getting heavier and heavier and slowing me down. That's why my knees ache.
I didn't think you were that close.
Yeah.
I didn't think you were that close. I thought you were like
next year.
I knew you were.
Next year, I'm hitting the big 60.
Ow.
It's just mental.
Right, we have to do a party for that.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
We don't have to do a party. We have to go to a party.
Oh, I'll do the organising. You do the attending.
I don't do parties. I go to parties. There's a difference, because when you go to a party, you're not the centre of the party. And the last thing I want, because of this degree of self-loathing, is to be the centre of attention. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, it's my 60th. Let's go somewhere and, get blitzed. That's a different sort of thing. Nah. Marios, you should see my mum. She's 86 and looks about 65.
So it turns out Paul Flanger's got 2 tracks in the fucking show tonight. Don't know if I should allow that.
And she was running half marathons until she was just short of 70 years old.
Fuck.
Yeah. My mum runs half marathons. I go raving. Keeps you fit.
It does.
Well, I haven't been for the last 2 years. Which is why I put on some weight.
Matt Dobbs said he had a track in the thread, but I cannot find Matt Dobbs' track in the thread.
Lindsay's gap. You wouldn't fit in, mate. It's about that size.
This is a fact. I would think.
And it's full of crap as well. 60 years worth of collecting crap. That's the problem. The older you get, the more crap you collect.
Yeah.
That you just can't get rid of, because it might come in useful one day.
Hence the big box of cables that are over there you bought last week. The week before.
I dug out another box the other day.
Really?
Yeah, I'm going to have to go through them. They're all sort of like quarter-inch jacks.
Oh, okay.
I think most of them are shit, but, I'm going to go through them.
Yeah, no, I'll certainly have a look at them.
I pulled out all the little 4-inch ones that go between guitar pedals. They're all good, but got loads of other ones as well.
Jesus says, come to Hungary, we'll put you up. Jesus.
They're a good rave scene.
I'd love to. Yeah, is it a good rave scene? I'm going to let this one slide because Paul did the Paul did the theme tune for the URL at the moment, so I'm going to let this one slide.
Cigarette stuck to my lip again.
It's because you're smoking too much. Yeah. Drying yourself out.
I know, but it's like I've got 2 choices. When you're sat down doing something like this, listening,
what do? You
either eat or you smoke.
Yeah. It's even worse if I'm doing something like in Photoshop or something, then I want to smoke more. It drives me nuts.
I hardly smoke at all during the day when I'm working because I'm busy.
Space Cat says, save it, you will need it once you hit 60. Not sure what we're saving, but make sure you have it before you're 60.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember the thread of the conversation.
No, I can't remember. That's the problem though, I think I save everything. So I end up with just piles of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I'm actually...
Although I'm having a clear out at the moment, getting rid of all the crap.
Yeah, this is important.
Keeping the not crap, but getting rid of the crap.
Mr. Chris says, I'm 59 at the end of the month. Welcome to the 59 Club. 63 is a good vintage.
Damn good vintage.
Oh, Jesus says he's got an empty flat at the moment for accommodation. Don't tempt me. Off my coffee cup, you.
Yes, we don't want a hyperactive dog.
No. The dog has a mohawk. Oh, fine. Addicted to coffee. Look at him.
Yeah.
I'll just sit by it then if you won't let me drink out of
That's what they do. This is strange. It's...
Punk Locket says 54 and still kicking ass.
Yay.
I am 45, by the way.
He's a young'un.
I knows. I was always the young one of the group. Wherever I was always the young one of the group, yeah. It's weird when I'm the oldest person in the group. It's like, hey, how the fuck do I...
I think that's one of the main reasons I like being in the psytrance scene. Because there's people older than me.
That is a fact. Jesus, I'm kind of writing off this year for getting off this rock, this island. Next year, we'll look into it next year.
I have very, very little plans for this year.
Yep.
Because last year, when things started to calm down, I started buying tickets to go places, and then they were all cancelled. And I thought to myself, actually, this year I'm not going to plan anything. I'm just going to do it spontaneously.
Bill Dodd says, lush tunes tonight. Bill, I did do the Tater comparison earlier, and we kind of agreed on the fact that you shouldn't be crispest.
Yes, Psytrance is the pixie dust. Definitely.
Marios is talking out of his rectal cavity right now. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Mark has not listened to good Psytrance.
See, people say this. People say this. People say this.
And I have to be honest, I find most Psytrance a bit blah. I'll dance to it, I'll enjoy it, I'll love the company, and then every now and then somebody comes on and they play their own Psytrance and you think, wow, this is banging. This has got all the energy of techno, it's got lots of variability, and it's moving and it's taking me on a journey.
Ah, yeah, but it's blur.
No, but that's the whole point. This is what I'm saying. The stuff that really, you think, whoa, this has got a strange Psytrance backbeat, but it's really, I don't know, there's some really weird spooky stuff going on.
Again, you need to be taking acid, and I gave up doing acid when I was about 21.
Right. Okay, maybe.
Yes, Jesus Cloud is a well-good Psytrance producer. We haven't seen him here for fucking ages.
This would work really well in the middle of a mid-evening Psytrance set.
I'll have to take your word for that. See, Mario says, like Infected Mushroom, or at least Israel Trance by Astral Projections. You literally are making me sick in my mouth. Infected Mushroom, people are like, it's so good. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Psytrance it's one of those things I can quite happily just watch pass me by. Give me a 303 and a fucking kick drum and a hi-hat, and I'm literally jizzing my pants. It's just, anyway. I can't pronounce that, but they say, you want to change? Well, I'm not sure I want to change. I quite like being a troll clown.
I think Marios is very offended that you stopped it. I think you're going to have to start it again. Let it finish.
Fuck's sake, but it's just going to do this till the end.
It doesn't matter. Look, your audience have spoken.
Last time in your club in Wrexham you play a nice. Yeah, but it wasn't Psytrance. Did I get... Oh, no, I didn't. I will do, Bill, for sure. Verdroid says next. Yes, that's what I wanted to do about 3 minutes ago, but nobody would let me.
It's nearly finished. Let it finish right to the end. Right.
Okay.
The beat in that was what I would describe as traditional Psytrance, which is a bit horsey for me. Yeah. When I was describing earlier Psytrance sets where it just, it lifts me. And funnily enough, it sounded an awful lot like techno.
At the beginning of it, did you?
Yeah, but the best Psytrance to me sounds a lot like techno.
Yep.
Not because of the sounds, because they use those spacey swirling sounds. That used some really nice spacey swirling sounds. But you didn't like it because of the horsey. See?
Correct.
And that's what I'm saying.
You said something and I had something funny to say back, but I can't remember what it was. It was funny.
I know what you don't like.
That.
And that is what you don't like.
Yeah.
That would be perfectly good in a psytrance.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
In the right environment, absolutely spot on, and it had a nice spooky edge to it. It wasn't full of the sticking a ruler on the edge of the desk and going, which an awful lot of psytrance is just squirty, flip-flop all the way through.
Yeah.
And that I find boring because it's got that beat and the same sounds that just go over and over again. And you listen an hour later and it's exactly the same sound.
See,
but people love it.
Yeah, people love it, and they're allowed to love it. You can love it. Mario says, agreed, Linz. And sometimes guitar in it. Mark just needs to listen to New Infected Mushroom. I don't. I'm not going to get it. It's like, right here.
Galloping rhythm, yes.
Here.
I don't like that galloping rhythm.
No.
Personally.
Yep.
Most people who go to psytrance stuff
love it. That's what they go for. And right. Somebody said to me, "What have you got against psytrance?" I'm a psytrance DJ, and I really enjoy it. I'm like, well, if you enjoy it, yes, I enjoy it, and the crowd enjoy it, yes, the crowd enjoy it, and you like doing it, yes, I like doing it. What the fuck does it matter what I think? It is literally, so something else to say, but I can't remember what it was.
Well, that's okay, because I'm going to put something.
Go.
I would like to see more psytrance submitted to the URL because I want you to hear the variation within psytrance. However,
I know what I was going to say.
What everybody has to be aware of is
I'm going to hate it.
Not necessarily, because there is some psytrance that's already been on the URL that you said, well, yeah, actually, that was quite good. And it doesn't have that clippity-clop beat.
Yeah.
Right, but a lot of it does.
Now, here is my problem with Mario saying, no, you just need to listen to the new stuff, right? I have a friend, a male sub, and he likes his nuts to be stamped on. And he's like, Mark, you should like it too. I'm like, well, what makes you think that? Because it feels great. Do you want me to just give you a demonstration? I'm like, no. I can tell you categorically right now that I don't want my nuts stamped on, and you stamping on my nuts is not going to make me like you stamping on my nuts. It's the same for like David Bowie or other things that I fucking absolutely... Happy Hardcore. There's no fucking way. Anyway, before I get sampled... And, there's no music behind this. So let's move this one on to wherever we are next.
So please, people, do submit more psytrance.
You're all mean cunts if you do.
We'll have a whole psytrance night. More to the point, people, make some psytrance that Mark will like. See if we can actually make some psytrance that Mark will like.
I've actually
know what he likes.
I've made a psytrance track.
Yeah, I know you have.
Let's go see if I can go find it.
I want this to play through first.
Oh yeah. That was a great little rant. No, that's Mixcloud.
That was a band rant.
It really was. No!
There's a...
What the fuck is going on? I'll do it over and over.
There's a muted snare sound in there that is at exactly the same sort of frequency band as one of the other sounds, and the two were
clashing.
I
was concentrating on trying to find the track, so I hadn't really been listening.
Hear that?
Yeah.
There was a snare earlier that was exactly the same frequency level and it was clashing. It's better now. Yeah, Juno Reactor is psytrance, but it's South American psytrance, so it's got a little bit of a what's the word? I don't know how you describe it really. Argentinian feel to it.
I know the name.
You've listened to it.
I probably have, yeah.
You've watched The Matrix.
Oh, is it?
All the music in The Matrix was done by Juno Reactor.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Apart from the...
Yeah, apart from the...
No.
In the first one, they used lots of other music, but while the film was actually going on, there was an awful lot of Juno Reactor. And
oh,
two
right, the
sequels.
incidentals, film scores.
Yeah, and in the two sequels and in the Animatrix, it was all Juno Reactor. I say all Juno Reactors, that's not true.
Mario says Lindsay's right, but not about Psytrance. Lindsay can like Psytrance. That is, I will not take the piss out of Lindsay for liking Psytrance. I will take the piss out of Psytrance. Jesus is off. It's been a pleasure. Dude, don't forget to get your sets in for Clownfest.
This is getting better. That first segment, there was some clashing sounds. This is getting as the time's going on, it's getting clearer and clearer.
It's Morgan. Some clash going on there now.
The Animatrix was absolutely fantastic.
It really was.
You know the skateboarding one? Where it's skateboarding down the school corridors trying to escape?
Oh, right, oh, yeah.
That's Masters of the Universe by Juno Reactor. It's their best track.
Mario says I need my balls stomped on. I do not. And Verdroid says, can we change the topic? What, from ball stamping?
Some Psytrance. I'm sorry, Verdroid. I just have to torment him sometimes. Right, that track got better and better as it went on. First third, there was some clashing going on with a muted snare and a burbling synth line.
Okay.
Middle bit got clearer, and at the end, it really livened up.
I think there was some clashing going on. Unfortunately, I wasn't listening to it at the beginning. Yeah, unfortunately. But
I can multitask.
As soon as you said clashing lines, and I looked over to see who it was, it's like, it's Morgan. Remember when he used to put stuff in before, and there was lots and lots of stuff going on?
Yep.
Yeah. The kind of what you've got going on there. There were a few clashes towards the end. Not a bad track. I don't know how to put a score on it though. Because I was only half listening because I was trying to find this, but I will. So shall I? Oh, it's a Google track, Matt.
And Ollie G says it needs mastering, which probably corresponds to what I was saying, where there were some sounds that were clashing. Certainly in the first third.
Right, so if you want to go and download this track, you can. This is Matt Dobbs' Light, Mystery Wav.
And yes, the harmonics and the sequences and the whole sound theme is really good. It had a dark edge to it.
I like Morgan's stuff, I really, really do. That one kind of missed me by a little bit, which is why I don't want to mark it.
Okay.
I'm never going to be able to find it. Oh, there it is.
I could have stopped you. I could have stopped you.
Who's this?
Matt Dobbs, The Light.
Ah, of course.
Matt, if you're watching, and I don't think you are because I haven't seen your name, see this thing here? This is really boring to watch.
Yeah, it's almost like that snare had all the top end cut off it, so it wasn't cutting through, so it just interfered with that burble. I'm talking to Morgan now, sorry.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just dissing Matt for not putting a video, for not taking the time.
SoundCloud's algorithms. Yeah, SoundCloud's always compresses the fuck out of everything.
Johnny says, moin, moin.
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 Moin. Moin.
Moin. Moin. So yeah, Matt Dobbs, if you don't know who this fella is right now, well, you can't really go over to his YouTube and shit because he's got fuck all up anywhere and he insists on putting tracks in like this. It's like he doesn't want to be fucking famous.
He's so good.
I know!
Melancholy, but in a wistful way. I mean, there's melancholy with that sort of teenage doom tracker.
Yeah, which is too much.
And then there's this, which is sort of, you know, there's a different sort of melancholy.
Yeah.
This is beautiful melancholy, whereas the last bit was justifiably self-indulgent melancholy.
Yes. And like I say, people, if you want to go and download this, you can, because he likes giving his tracks away for some stupid reason.
change in sound structure I wasn't expecting. Suddenly got very close to you.
Dean Daughters, who's not said anything for a little while, says this is dope. Mario says this is nice.
Yeah.
And Acid Bat says trip hop vibes. It's just beautiful. I can't understand why he's not famous to fuck. I can't understand it. Who is this, Mark? This is Delight.
Yeah.
Matt Dobbs on Facebook. Delight. The only link I can give you for this man anywhere, the only link you can find, is this bullshit fucking download with no information to any of his other music.
There's a lot of it.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, he's played loads. If you've seen a Catastrophe video, chances are the light has had something to do with it as well.
You know those moments when you've broken up with somebody and you're feeling really sad and things have ended. This is perfect for that. It's proper self-indulgent melancholy music.
Yeah. That's Placebo for me.
Yeah. This is placebo moment music.
Marius, I try, but I can't pimp somebody out if they've got no product for me to pimp. You know, it's literally that simple. Every time he puts it, I fucking cussed him out for this earlier today. He was like, I'm like, have you got a track in the thread? And he's like, yeah, it's another Google link. I'm just like, Matt, how am I supposed to promote you if you just keep putting in fucking Google Drive links? Fucking bellend. I like what you do. I like it a lot. It's really, really good. People need to hear it.
Production's perfect.
Yeah.
Every sound is exactly where it needs to be.
Just put seagulls flying around to the fucking video, you know? Just anything. Film yourself having a poo. Just get a video.
A sunset.
Yeah.
A sunset.
Yeah. Just a time lapse.
Just the sun gradually going down till by the end of the video it's basically the sky is blue-black. Perfect. Or just tears dripping down the screen. Yeah. Be perfect.
Cry for us, Matt.
Yeah.
Show us some pain.
It is quite painful music.
Yeah.
Most of his music is quite painful.
Yeah. Have you heard his my sister has AIDS? Full-blown AIDS. Matt, what
You've mentioned that before.
I know, I need to get a copy of that off of him. Matt, please, if you're watching, send me a copy of that right fucking now.
Yes, he did really say that. But what do you expect? This is Mark we're talking about. You know, these are the sort of things that pops into his head when he's just trying to say something random and melancholy. I mean, what?
It's the thing of magical picnics.
No, it hasn't.
More magical picnics.
Okay, for our fallen comrade Kazan33, we did a remix of one of his tracks, and it's very side trance. Shame is an understatement. Man was a fucking diamond geezer.
Kazan stuff.
Yeah. Kazan, your music will still live on. I guarantee you that you will get a place at Clown Fests, and I will continue to play your music throughout my career. Met him twice, had the pleasure. DJ'd at his birthday. We raised £300 for the homeless in his town, and his mother was an absolutely awesome person. So here we have our side trance remix. Me and the War Minstrel going all side trancey for the asses. Yeah, Marios, I played a free party under a bridge with him one time. And played for his birthday party, went over and DJ'd. That set is, both sets are on my YouTube. Lovely bloke, absolutely lovely bloke. I remember the first time I met him, right, and I must have been feeling really small or something, because I remembered him being fucking 7 foot tall. Mind you, it was me and Amy, right, we got over to Belgium, and they dragged us to like an underpass kind of thing, and we just kind of started setting up. Flames are shooting out the back of the rig because things are not going quite right, and like, so I'm a bit like this, you know?
You telling me about it?
Yeah, and I thought he was like 7 foot tall. Next time I meet him, it was like, oh!
What was that?
For his birthday. And I'm like, I must, you know?
And he had such a unique sound.
Yes,
it was so obviously him.
Yeah,
you could just, you know, piece of music would come on, it was like,
that's Kazan's right. Yep.
See, wait, so you don't like psytrance? It's just fucking awesome.
It's a bit psytrancing. I can do this now. Partying with him on his birthday was a particularly special moment for me, being the clown. In hindsight of everything that happened, I spent a good time with him on his birthday. Making people dance. I stood next to him whilst he played his set. It was fucking awesome. Kazan's SoundCloud page, I believe somebody is actually trying to catalogue all of his tracks ever. So there are people on that case, and I'm sure that once that has all come together, then I'll present it to you guys when I have more information on that. I know people were trying to press it to wax as well. So if you ever see a Kazan 303 vinyl, please buy it, because it will be a genuine thing from people who've set something up for his family, I believe. Live mixing. Only 4 left. Mario says talking with Eric to get his stuff downloaded, etc. too. So yeah, good. So once that database is up and running, and I do hope that the proceeds from that go to his family or something, or whatever. But like, yeah, as soon as that happens, let me know, Mario. That'd be awesome. Yeah. So yeah, the late great Kazan 303.
That's such a good track.
But it was psytrance. It's a bit psytrancey. Yeah. It's a bit psytrancey. What can I say? It's a bit psytrancey.
See, that is stomping psytrance, rather than the horsey stuff.
Yeah. I did want to put some triplets in, but Warren was like, no. I was like, all right, okay. They are in there, but they're like faded, like in the background.
What you call triplets are not triplets.
It's 3 of them.
Yeah, that's triplets.
3 of them.
Whereas that's 4/4.
Yeah.
That's still 4/4. splitter.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Yes. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is Vladdy, who I think is in the comment section. I don't know. Just leave a like.
Stomping side trance is my future, Marios, I'm afraid.
This just got exciting.
We're bouncing.
Oh yeah. It's got a hard housey kind of feel to it. I like it. Still keeping a techno edge.
Nice.
Unsure.
It's variation.
Oh shit, we're loud. I mean, it works. I just that's not what I expected to come next. Put a donk on it, mate. Pitch it up and down. I like it. Vladdy, are there any cowbells within this track?
It could almost be a very high tom as well, that's the thing.
Verdroid says LFO on the pitch or something works magic here. Oh, Alan, that's lovely. Cheeky wee tune to fidget to. Great variety of sound. 9 cats.
To fidget to, that's a good point.
Yeah, it is a shuffly fidget, isn't it?
Yeah, hidden cowbell.
Omar says, Vladdy, I would enjoy your trance party. I'd like to see you do more with the donk. Not that I think it's actually a donk, but it sounds like it.
It's a donk.
It says, glad someone is still paying attention. I'm lost in the tunes tonight. They have been absolutely fantastic.
Both dark and happy. Good point.
Oh, yeah, and everything in between.
It's got, as they say, it's got a fidgety sort of sound, but it's also got some quite, How many tracks we got left?
4. Oh. Yeah, I know. I think somebody. Yeah, I know. It literally, if you want to disappear,
we'll see.
Right, in the interest of not keeping Lindsay here till fucking 12 o'clock. Yeah, I think we all like that track.
That was good.
I think we all like that track.
Happy and dark at the same time.
Yeah, I didn't like the lead noises massively, so I'm gonna give you a solid 8 on it. I mean, it all worked. I just didn't like it.
My only criticism was the lead noise came in, both lead noises.
At
There was
the
two
same
different
time?
types. No. And he did him for I think it was either 2 or 4 bars. It depends how you look at it. And then he missed them for the same amount of time. I'd have liked to have seen him carry on a little bit into that, even if they got filtered or faded out or something. Do you know what I mean? It sounded a little bit contrived because you played him for a bit and then you didn't play him for a bit and then you played him for a bit and you didn't play him for a bit.
Yeah.
Because
I just wasn't.
Blocky. The structure was blocky, and sometimes that blockiness it feels a little bit contrived. So it needs to just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I do. Yeah, for me it was just the lead lines. I didn't appreciate. I didn't gel with the lead lines. There we go. Fucking hell. Lesson in diplomacy, Mike. Woo. But the track worked.
Yeah. No, it was fidgety.
Yeah. Okay, so Rios got next.
Really.
And
like tense bass.
6 minutes.
That's right. Just let it play for a bit. Yeah. Kick drum. Fuck.
Available at the moment.
But you actually listen, there's a lot going on.
Noise is rising.
And it did at the end of the last segment as well.
Is that Tollington in the building? He says banging and he would know. Tollington is fucking genius at techno. Is the vocal, Rios? All over. Madonna?
Mic is off? No, mic is back on.
Yes, you can catch Rios at Clownfest 8 playing My Day. Like, you look at it and you think, fucking 6 minute track, it better go somewhere. And it does.
Yeah. Yeah, dark techno vibe feels for a 2 a.m. session.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Who said this?
Marios.
Rios goes, thank you guys. We haven't even got to the end of your track yet, mate. You know, we're loving it. All over.
Yeah. I mean, when you think about it, the rhythm, that pounding bass drum is so basic.
Yeah.
It just worked because of all the other things that are wrapping around it.
Oh, apparently this is in his set for Clownfest 8. Yes, Rios, you have your set in. I've got it. I've checked it. It works. I didn't listen to the whole thing. I just made sure it worked. The audio was coming out of it and the visuals could be seen, and then I turned it off. I haven't put it in the Clownfest 8 folder yet.
This transports me.
Yeah, to a fucking dark club. Yeah. Strobes, maybe a laser. Mitzies, doves.
2 o'clock in the morning, pouring with sweat.
Yeah. just a stomp. I might push the BPM a touch.
Oh yeah, but you know, what, 130-ish?
That says the 137.
Okay.
Mara says more of this, please. I'm sure you filled out a killer set for Clownfest 8. Yeah, I agree.
Right, I got.
Right, well, let's stop that one there because that's pretty much the outro. Get the feeling, Lindsay, like that?
Oh yes.
Yeah, and for me, I am gonna. Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, Railsk, I think I'm going to give you a comfortable 9 on that one, mate. Lovely track. You moved it along nicely each time you brought. You had a break and you brought something in. You made it sound different to the last bit, but still keeping the theme of the thing going through. Absolutely brutal kick drum. Yeah, nothing bad to say about that track at all, mate. Like at all. Techno is my bag, and that rocks. Oh, we got K. K, is your track banging or not so banging? Let me know if your track is banging. If it's banging, we'll play it at the end. A little bit of Straight Jacket, nice 7-minute long track. We're never going to get out of here tonight. Ollie G says of the last track, could need a direction at the end. It gets a little plainless, but love the beat 9. Alright, okay, we'll play you next then, Kay. This is Straight Jacket, aka Aaron Courts, aka S-Cat, aka Space Cat Audio Technology.
It sounded like there's a rave going on somewhere.
Yeah, Maros, this rolls nicely after the Rails track, absolutely.
Yeah, I was just thinking that because it, you know, I went out and came back in and it's got that same
evolution.
Stop. Yeah.
Ollie G needs more cowbell. People are never satisfied. Yes. Yes, I think so. Tough to go after that one, really was.
Because it was just, I wouldn't say all kick, but you know what I mean? The kick was the predominant feature in the track. And it was darker. This is lighter.
Yeah, much. It seems a little pacier.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
40.
50, I think. Oh, wait, 147. Yeah, 147. Oh, my back.
So So I'm 7 behind every time.
Russ says he puts a lot of work into his kicks. I bet you do, my man.
It's one of the most important elements in a dance track.
Yes, it really is. Mine is sounding a bit woolly, so I think it's time for a change of tubes on the Air Max. Ollie G says, but the drums need to be more in the front.
Somebody else thinks, yeah.
303 is too much in the spotlight. Turn the beat a little louder. 8.5 with proper mastering, it's a 9.5. Go on, what do you say?
I would agree.
Wow.
But again, it's so difficult because the previous track, which was so big, heavy.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, track moves along nicely. I do agree that the 303 is driving the track, and that the kick could be a little bit bigger. Mr. Wiggly agrees with Ollie G. So, yeah. Just push the kick a little bit more, Aaron. Ease back on the... But yeah, proper stuff anyway. I'm going to give you licking a 9.
Proper acid.
Yeah, it is proper acid.
And quite happy beat.
Yes, very much, very so much. I did like the pace there.
What was that?
Unless I'm remixing. No, it's got no sound coming from anywhere else. Nope.
How strange. That was odd.
That was odd.
It's there. It's affecting.
It's really quiet in the background, but it is there.
It's not just. It's not that it's there. What it's doing is it's affecting the 303 sound. It was like a separate piece of sequence of notes.
Yeah.
That is now being used to manipulate the 303 sound.
It's there, it's in the background.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's like it's being fed into the 303 and being used to affect some of the parameters of the 303 acid line.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, Marius, it was definitely intentional.
It's definitely intentional, but it's such a strange... I'd like to hear more of it, to get used to it.
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel about it. It kind of came in and disappeared, and it was like... It's almost like somebody was like, oh, I'll mix this in. Oh shit, no, I won't, wrong bit.
There's definitely some intentional fuckery going on.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm still licking a 9. Nice quirky little bit in the middle, well, towards the end there, Aaron. I'd like to have seen more of it. I heard more of it.
It was so strange that at first you think, is that a glitch?
Yep.
And then you think, is it a glitch? No, it's actually being used as part. And then you want to go back and listen to it again and again to sort of, well, weird.
It's all about having a hook.
And at the very beginning, the same sample was played. How odd.
How odd indeed. Straight jacket.
I'm intrigued.
Okay, so this is the Verdroid. Then I'll just be 5 minutes of just an acid machine and a pedal, okay? Oop, don't do that. Oh. Forgot to light the track, damn it. Okay, your penultimate track.
Brilliant.
Don't play. Oh, I was like, okay, if your track's hard, I'll play at the end. No, it's not hard.
It's not fast.
No.
There's another problem, I would say, with people putting tracks in on the night late, which is why I don't like it. And that's because I'm getting tired towards the end of the night, which means I'm not able to put as much effort into listening and analysing the track and trying to...
We don't have to here. It's just going to be a distorted mess, I guarantee it. Ollie G says, Mark, I know all your studio, but which monitors and reference speakers do you have in your studio? At the moment, I've got a pair of Martin Audio, but that's not what I use for making music. I've got a pair of Sennheiser's 25 HDs, and I use those for referencing while making music.
It's the dubster delay, apparently. Doing strange things.
Oh, right, okay.
Well, I know it does do strange things.
Yeah, so stomping music,
Yeah. Doesn't do the sort of things that normal delay pedals do.
Soft. It's soft, no? That is definitely a question. It's soft. Oh, soft? Soft is not the category I'd put it in, mate. It's slow, it's grinding, it's a bit evil.
Soft is a memory foam mattress.
Yes.
This is a bed of nails. It's spiky.
Yes. I mean, it even goes...
It's very stomping.
Yeah, I like it.
Got some fuzzy bass in there, not sure if that counts as soft.
Yeah, okay, the noises are not friendly, mate. If you bumped, he says evil. It was meant to be romantic, yeah, plank. If you walked up on these noises in a dark alley, you're getting your wallet and your phone taken. It's just the way it is, mate.
Oh dear. You don't see the eyes of the demon till it comes up.
Ollie G, I upgraded from a pair of Skull Candy only very recently, so any improvement on those is a massive improvement. I don't even know where they are at the moment. Kay being romantic is dark, twisted and evil. You just got married as well, what the fuck?
They should have a video with just, I don't know, little fairies and hearts and flowers bouncing all over the place. Kittens. Do you remember Happy Tree Friends?
I do know it, yeah. Can't remember it very well.
It's a Happy Tree Friends music, this is. It was evil.
I'll have to see that out again, actually. I'm not really watching everything. You made us wait all that time for a fucking hi-hat and gave it to us for fucking 3 hits! Plank.
This is 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Techno. Only the hardcore are left. And they're
chewing their faces off, snorting ketamine.
And, they can't jump anymore. They're just swaying, moving their head. They're loving it.
Yeah, okay, this is particularly evil, mate. Marius agrees with you. Yeah, Lindsay's right. 5 a.m. sesh banger.
I can't see.
Fuck you.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
What is that car? Looks like a Jap import.
It's Bieber, I think.
Is it Bieber?
I think so.
Yeah, it is. It's got the grill. God, my eyes are so bad.
I can just about read this screen, but I can't read that screen. I'll give you a big bucket, a large bucket, an oversized bucket of KFC.
It's it's a 5 a.m. banger.
Yeah. That's when, you know, all the people that like their trance have gone home, and the people who really want to dance have a dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice one, Kay. Okay, so ending the night, providing nobody else puts a fucking track in, and I'm
Don't put another track in.
Music. It's better when it's live.
I need to go home soon.
This is true. Poor Lindsay, this is a little bit past, like, leaving time, really. Oh, fucking hell, that's late.
It's an hour's dark, cold drive home for this.
Okay, I'm not gonna like this.
It's sweet.
Yep. Go on, Maris, prove me wrong, prove me wrong. It definitely was a weird one, Kay. Slow, minimal, grinding, kind of evil. Can't believe you gave us a snare for like 3 fucking hits. A hi-hat for 3 hits.
I like where this is morphing. It started off incredibly sweet, and it's getting more and more savoury as the track goes on.
I've really had issues with the vocals.
You don't like vocals like that?
No, I don't. Lovely start.
Christmas anything?
Says, beat reminds me of a Vince Clarke remix of the Happy Mondays, Root for Luck.
Don't know that
one. Vocals work, I mean the whole thing works, it's just a bit light for me. I was hoping there was going to be more glitch going on. Says it's all in the same key. Isn't that a good thing? Isn't that like a requirement for music? I thought.
Key change.
Right. Oh, I see.
Yeah. It's a key change. I've never heard this before.
I get it. Like we did with the vocals there. So you calling this one done? Yeah, this is more, Mario says this is more of a chill out track than breaks.
But it does say it's
fucking
after party vibing.
No, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. I'd like to have seen a little bit more glitch in there, just a tiny little bit more. Just to bring out from what feels to me like a commercial accessible vibe, just undergrind it a little bit more. But everything is beautiful.
Yes.
Bass line, guitar line, drums are very good for the track. Fat 9 Marios. It's really not my thing, mate, but it is absolutely beautiful. More of that. Less of this fucking long intro.
Yeah, just perfect to end the show with.
Absolutely. Not only is it perfect to end the show, but it is perfect to end show 100. What the hell am I trying to say? I'm trying to do too many things at once.
I know.
It's a perfect end to Shout Out 4 of 2022. That's what I was trying to say.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what now then?
Yeah, I guess we go back to our normal lives.
Yeah, I suppose so.
It's really deflating, isn't it?
It is really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That was almost too nice to finish on.
Yeah, it really was.
You know what I mean? Usually we finish on some sort of core track or something,
yeah,
and I actually end up going home going.
Yeah, it's a relief when it's over. Not this time.
No,
not this time.
It's like, No, I don't mean put any more.
No, it's closed. We are over.
Got a long drive.
I am not accepting any more tracks whatsoever at all for anymore. It is not happening.
Thank you, everyone, for submitting your lovely tracks.
Yeah, it was beautiful this evening. Tracks, honestly, so from start to finish, the tracks were just absolutely amazing.
It is a hydrosynth, isn't it?
Over here, yes.
Yes, it's a hydrosynth.
Yes, with some wires lying over it because my MX is still packed away.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, tunes tonight have been amazing. The quality of the tracks from start to finish have just been.
They always are.
Tonight was especially good though. Like there was everything. Like at one point, did we ever say like your track needs serious attention?
No,
not in any way. Not in any way. The standard is insane.
But I know that I have said, track of the night to the first track, and then track of
tonight,
the night to the second track, and then track of the night. So you know what I mean.
We started
I'm used to quality.
Yeah. We started really,
and you
really
don't let
high.
me down.
No. I want to thank everybody involved in Clown Army because you're absolutely wonderful human beings.
Just make more sidetrans.
No. Don't listen. No.
Dark warehouse size, what we want, which I think.
Yeah, but we won't get it. We'll get that really, really light stuff, and people are going, "This is brilliant," and I'll be sat here for like 3 hours going, "It's not. It's not." And then I'll have to go.
We're allowed as many tracks of the night as we want.
Yeah, absolutely. Personal choices music. Now there is no shout out coming this Monday.
Ooh.
I know. We're very, very close to Clownfest.
Yep.
So what my plan is to do the Venture Brothers special next week. There's a few tracks in that thread, so we'll get that done next week. And then I'm going to wait until the following week for the shout-out for the show in Clownfest. So next week will be the special. The week after I'm taking a break, and then there will be the shout-out the week after. I figure it should get a good... because what... I want to do like a 5-hour show, so it'd be better if you all save your tracks. If I give you like 2 weeks break on that, and then we have a nice big pack show for that. That would be awesome. Don't forget, Clownfest starts on the 24th of this month. It is only. Oh wait, I can show you. It is literally, and this scares me. This scares me very much.
What's that?
16 days.
Oh, right, the countdown. I see. Yes.
18 hours, 2 minutes and 5 seconds before the start of Clownfest.
So when's the next URL? I'm confused.
So the next week.
Yes.
Will be the Venture Brothers special.
Yes.
Do you know what the Venture Brothers special?
Yeah, you have mentioned it, yes. Yep. Taking samples from the Venture Brothers, yes. You showed me the Venture Brothers, and I'm still confused. But anyway, it doesn't matter.
So yeah, that is next week. Then I'm taking a week off, and so the next shout-out will be the third day of... Oh, no, actually, wait, 1, 2, 3... Fourth day of Clownfest 8. I can't remember whose day that is. Oh, that might be the studio day. But yeah, that will be the next shout-out. So the last Monday in this month will be the shout-out. There we go. I've simplified that.
I think you have, anyway.
Yeah, I tried. If Facebook let me have any of my accounts back soon, I will make you all aware of this on there. If not, I will do a little video on YouTube just to explain some things and push Clownfest a little bit more.
And make sure your sets get presented rather than last minute because he does panic.
Yeah. Well, this time around I'm like, oh yeah, I'm only doing 1 day. I'm only hosting 1 day. I've only got 1 day to worry about. Turns out I'm doing 6 days. Yeah.
You're a sucker for punishment.
I really, really am. Jim's like, I'm going to need you to host the day because I've got a baby coming. I'm like, oh, all right, I'll do that. Charlie Ryan is like, I'm going to come to yours to host the day. I'm like, okay, you could do that. I've got to go over to the Clown Jewels day. I've got to host that. I've got to host the studio day. I've got to host the URL, and I've got to host my day. I'm like,
so 6 out of the 8.
6 out of 10.
10 days.
6 out of 10 days. It's a 10-day festival.
So it's Clownfest 8, but it's got 10 days.
10 days, yeah. We jumped some this time round.
Do you hate yourself?
Yeah, clearly.
Because there's a definite hint of masochism here.
Well, I thought delegating would be the key. I'm like, if I throw out 8 days and they can all do that themselves, and I'll just sit here and watch it like a punter for 8 days.
Didn't work, did it?
No, backfired on me like a motherfucker. Yeah, doing 6 days.
Oh, don't worry, Morgan. I won't spoil your fun. I'll make it better, actually. I should just take the piss.
Yes, I do hope that people can come in over that whilst we're hosting as well. Like I say, we've got Charlie Ryan in. Linda, you're most welcome to that.
I shall do my best to come along at least 1 day.
Yes, please do. And if anybody wants to come into the studio over Clownfest, that would be awesome as well. Yeah, thank you all for putting your tracks in. Thank you all for liking, commenting, sharing. Thank you all to the 51 people on YouTube that have thumbed up the show.
Spread the word.
Spread the word.
Yeah.
Spread the word. Tell somebody about what we do. We sit here, we chat about your tunes.
Yeah.
We'll be brutally honest in a really nice way. I was really worried earlier when somebody said shite. I'm like, oh no, don't do that. But it was in reference to something else. You just didn't put the reference there. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
I don't like any negativity.
No, you can be negative. You think it's shite, but tell me why.
Yes. I don't like this because
it's shite. Because you can think it's shite. That's your right to think it's shite. It's a bit rude to tell you it's shite. It's better to say I don't like that. You know. But anyway, that's the ethos of the URL.
Yeah, like Mark and Psytrance. So, looking forward to all your submissions.
No! No!
Too late.
No. Don't everybody make a Psytrance one for a track for 3 weeks' time or whatever it is. The next Saturday goes up. Last Monday of the month. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Make me sit through a Clownfest URL that is all Psytrance. That would be absolutely horrific. Oh, right. Yeah,
I'm
we're
going
off.
home.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I'm sorry. You've been here way past leaving time. Oh my God, is it 11 o'clock?
Yes, it's 11 o'clock.
Shit. Fuck, I thought we stopped streaming at like 22. Have I been gassing this long?
Yes.
Oh, fucking hell. Lindsay, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to do this evening.
Okay.
Everybody who watched, thank you so much for watching, taking time out of your day to do this evening. But let's face it, what else was there to do? You know, to the producers that put in, you are the reason this show exists, because without you we have no show. It's been wonderful. I will see you next week, probably on my own for the Venture Brothers special. It'll probably be about a 2-hour show, so nice and short, and then the shout out will go live at the end of the month on the last Monday. Right,
bye folks,
have fun.
Good night.